Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the next episode of Star Wars VII, where, because I'm such a bad DM, I surround myself with people that know a lot more things about the game than I do. So, around me, we've got Scepter over here, who is our resident role player, probably the most vocal about what's happening in game. Then we've got Gelv, or JF, being our resident game exploiter that tries to find the cracks in game systems and tries to rip them open as much as possible. Then we got Sarah being our resident person that actually reads the manual, that RTFMs. And then, of course, we got Miss Zerite being our resident memologist.
I'll take it.
And all of us together, we can actually make this run somewhat all right.
I love it. I'm here for it.
But let's stop with the preamble and we'll go with the recap with what happened last session. But seeing as I want to know what people remember, can everybody say just one thing that you remember from last session?
We fought a dragon, yo.
Yeah, Crate Dragon, and then ran the fuck away.
I got
We also
knocked
had
the
it-
fuck out.
We also had. I also fought an extremely long battle with the Hunt Master, which took longer than I expected.
It was like a 50-minute fight. Like,
Yeah.
well,
Yeah, one-on-one battle that took about 50 minutes because that's combat
That
with unarmed attacks only.
it was like watching two rabbits slap fight one another.
Well, that's DBZ, isn't it? Waiting an
Yeah.
entire episode
Well-
just for one battle to finish.
No, DBZ is like 4 or 5
of
episodes,
high-pitched screaming, and then
or
you get
waiting for a
14
planet to
minutes of fight.
explode.
Or both.
Yeah, 6 episodes of screaming at each other, and then a planet explodes.
In that order.
It was literally Freeze that gave us how many episodes were left before the end of the season.
What was it, like
Yep.
5 minutes?
5 episodes, yeah, something like that.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
5 minutes till the planet explodes. 5 episodes later. But anyway, so I'll do a quick recap for what happened after gathering up the Huntmaster and moving him back to Tatooine during the eventful trip there. The Huntmaster did a little bit crazy and broke the medbay because that's what you do
Right.
when you're going through withdrawal
That
systems.
fucking bastard.
So
Yeah, he shattered a back to tank.
yep, and he also broke a bio
Thanks
bed
for the
as well,
raid.
which is not as important as the backpack. And also broke the medical droid, knocked out a character. All while Julemaia was reading her mail.
Yeah, well.
It all happened. But they eventually got back to Tatooine, made a deal with the Hunters group to repay them, and went down to Tatooine to take care of this adult crate dragon, where Julemaia ran into an quote unquote old friend. I don't know how friendly they were together, but they seemed friendly. But well, we'll see what happens when their alignments collide. But they both joined into a battle with a large adult crate dragon, in which I think pretty much the whole party failed on a fright check. So they had to try and check themselves out of that, and they had a little bit of help with some of the hunters that had recovered. But they did eventually get the 2 crate dragons back together, but not before the 2 new people went down to 0 hit points.
Oh yeah, we nearly died. Yeah, that was the thing.
Oh yeah, you did.
I got back
Well,
up and
actually,
then got
no,
the
it
healer
was
up.
one person that went down to 0 hit points. I think the other one just stood up.
Nalasi rolled a
Yeah.
nat 20 on the
Yeah.
death saving throw.
That's why I got back up in one
Yeah.
round.
Yep,
And then got the healer up.
and Julemaia invited the two back on their ship, which I just reminded me. I probably should get some background music going so it's not completely musicless. So you've got
So it's
something
not
list.
just
There we go. Just some background
awkward
music.
silence. Yeah.
Yeah, not just awkward silence like it was the entire session last time because I'm a bad DM. But they all got back to the ship. Julemaia decided to have a quick show them quickly around the ship so they could find their own beds and have a little rest while Julemaia goes for a shower. And that's basically where we pick up. And do you want to do anything? Technically, I'll say you're still on the planet, so if you want to go shopping, you can. We'll just keep it on this ship page.
Okay.
I remember
That's what
correctly,
Nalasi is gonna do.
Gelv went to bed because he was pretty raw.
Yeah, pretty
Yeah.
knackered. Yeah. So, up to you what you want to do. Anyone want to do some quick role play with each other, or
I mean, honestly, Jules is kind of like, I am done with all of these crazy fuckers. What is going on my ship? I am going to sleep.
mm-hmm. Well,
Like she's holding herself up. She's like everyone. Like she shows everyone how to like make yourself comfortable. Here's where you find food. Here's where you can sleep. This is my room. Stay the fuck out. Good night. And poof, out.
yeah. So I'm just gonna say you all will get a long rest. But now that you're safely in the ship,
Huzzah!
so you can regenerate whatever you need to regenerate, and we'll skip a day, and I've got some private messages for each of you, except
Oh,
for
boy.
Jego, unfortunately. But
Wait, less reading.
yes. Well, Jago's not the not the one that reads much. He already has a plan on where he wants to go next. So, there's one for Gelv. Yeah, see edit. Another one for Nalasi. And then a few more for Julemaia because, of course, she's the captain, so she has to get everything.
Indeed.
Where, wa-
So,
where
Where do
was
we?
where was the kitchen area again? Shit.
you'll find it eventually. Just will have to walk the entire. You're doing the morning cardio, we'll say.
I love the fucking junk mail. It's so funny.
Yeah. Yeah, I know you
Okay.
like that jump now. Let's
So
see.
where did you send it? Did you send mine to me? Because I don't know where to read it.
Do you know where you find your notes?
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
There we
there
go.
should be a your name messages tab
Yeah.
that you can open up.
Shit, I think
Yeah.
I'm lost. Ship's too damn big.
Yeah. I think you walked past it, Jago. I think this.
Oh, I did.
Yeah. Well, there's
Shit.
technically two kind of kitchens. There's kind of this area which is more like a canteen, and then up here is more like the kitchen
Oh,
with a dining table.
day. Need lots of grub.
Yeah. And then up here is actually like a kitchen with like a cooktop and stuff like that. Yeah.
I've only got the. I only got the one thing, which was the possible archaeological discovery. I don't have any other.
Yep, that's the one I sent you.
Oh, okay.
Yes. So that's a message that comes through on Nalasi's what do you call it? Wrist device, I think they're called. I'm not entirely sure. And Gelv, you've got yours.
Yes, I do.
Yeah, and Julemaia's got her 3 that I just added.
I know, I gotta figure out because they're in like a weird order. I gotta make sure I read all of them because some of them it's like, oh, that looks new. No, wait, it's old.
Yeah. Do you want me to just put it in brackets red?
Just you can give me the title of the. I read Ari the Trandoshan problem.
Yep.
I read your compensation.
Yep. And you have helped us before.
Okay, all right, cool.
The 3 new ones.
Okay, then they're in the right place.
Yep.
I have
Okay.
also already finished reading mine.
Yep.
Hmm.
So up to you if you want to read them out loud or if you want to keep them to yourselves and just roleplay through it. But yeah, Gelv and Nalasi, you may have to talk to the captain about where you need to go.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. So
Gonna try to find the captain.
yeah. And captain quarters are up here. And I'm assuming Julemaia is in her captain quarters. I don't think she's moved yet on my
Yes.
screen.
No, I have not. I'm sorry. I was reading all of my messages. I haven't gone anywhere.
Yeah.
But yeah, you can throw me in my captain's quarters. That's
Yeah.
where I would be.
There you go. I've got you in your captain quarters. By your
That's where
computer,
I
of
would
course.
be. Yes,
Actually,
and Diz is just patrolling the ship.
Yeah. Because, yeah, we'll say it's in hyperspace at the moment. You can say that you... where are you going first? Are you going to the station or Arcto?
I think we're heading to Arcto.
Okay.
The station's
So-
not going anywhere.
Nope. Definitely not. So, Nalasi?
And she knows that Jego, Jules knows that Jego is anxious to get to this competition. Is like, you know what? Station ain't going anywhere. We can go there after we deal with Octo.
Yeah.
So I just want an excuse to punch people's faces in, okay?
Mm-hmm. There's a high probability you'll be able to do that, yes. Oh, you just
Oh.
went past the captain's course.
Oh,
Yeah, I
pardon
don't know where anything is on the ship, so.
Yeah, captain's quarters is just in here, where I'm pinging.
Yeah, you just kind of skipped it. Like, it's just, down that way. Yeah, there you go.
Oh, okay. Then
So you just may
for
have
some
to
reason-
knock on the door or open the door, depending on what kind of person you are.
She likes to knock. I imagine they're made of metal, so.
Mm-hmm.
Captain? Are you awake?
Yes, I'm awake. Come in.
Up?
And she'll hit the button to open the door.
I get to click door. And then this very shy bunny will try to navigate door, which
Yeah. Do you want me to put you through that door? It's a bit awkward because the door's a little bit small. And it's
Also
on an
for-
angle.
yeah.
Or you think you can put yourself in there?
What can I do for you, Nalani?
It's Nalasi.
Nalasi, I'm sorry.
That's okay. If you were interested, we could go to a planet that might have some interesting treasure.
I'm listening. What planet would that be?
On the planet of Korriban, everybody thought the tombs, according to this, everyone thought the tombs had been fully ransacked. Apparently not. There's a
Interesting.
client that wants us to look into things. They found a device that can siphon, like, life energy out of people. I call it life energy, but I think the old Jedi referred to it as the Force. And
Hmm.
apparently it can siphon it out of people. So it could be a good idea to get a hold of that before, other people do.
I'm gonna be honest, it sounds like the kind of thing I want to stay far away from as possible.
Oh.
So I can siphon the life energy out of you?
Well, the Force. I don't think it's like. I'm trying to think if vampires are actually a thing in Star Wars, because I don't remember them being a thing, but
I don't think they are, but I'm not the law.
I know there is a force drain power at some point.
Mhm.
Yeah, that
There
does
is,
exist
yeah.
somewhere. But
Yeah.
look, I've met Force sensitives. I understand them. I guess they're my friends, but something that could do that's not exactly the kind of thing I want to get my hands on. I mean, well, first of all, I have no personal use for it. Second of all, well, I suppose I could sell it, but I'm assuming the kind of person I would sell it to is not the kind of person you'd want me to sell it to, and so I guess I'm asking, oh, what's in this for me?
Well, we'd be paid.
Hmm.
They haven't, they haven't set claim or like set terms on how much they would pay us, but I imagine it'd be a lot.
Oh, so some random person just asked you to get something and not told you what they'd pay. Well, then that, my darling, is the first lesson you need to learn. Always negotiate terms before you agree to a contract.
I haven't agreed to anything yet. I just wanted to run it by you.
Well. I suppose if the terms were good enough, I'd consider it. But that also brings down the kind of attention on this ship that I'm really looking to avoid. So the terms need to be really good.
Okay. Well, and she kind of just looks around. All right then. So where are we going then?
Oh, we're headed to Octo. Django is got a spot in a strongman competition, and you know what? I can't break his heart.
That makes sense, yeah. Okay, well. Maybe there's something I can buy there, because in the last fight against that dragon, I kind of couldn't really do anything, because I don't know how to use bowcasters very well. So,
How much would I know about shopping on Octo?
I would say make a law check,
Alright.
which is basically this game's version of history.
Yes. I don't think I'm great at that, but let's find out. Oh, okay, I'm not terrible.
Ooh,
Dirty
20.
Nice, dirty 20. I'll take it.
Arcto is in the far reaches of space, and thus doesn't get that much trade. You think that at Arcto there may not even be a shop to get. There may not even be a landing pad. It's that sparsely populated. For reference, if you remember, Arcto is where they find Luke in the sequel trilogy.
Oh, is
So-
that Island Archipelago?
Yep, that's Arcto.
Oh, shit. Okay. So, well, to be perfectly honest, Octo is not exactly the place for shopping. Very cute native wildlife, though. Been trying to capture one for ages, never quite managed.
Tastes like chicken.
Never eaten one either. Though in a pinch. Oh, it hurt player Sarah's soul to say that.
Nalasi
But
is looking
Julemaia
around
would.
buried.
what Julemaia would. So, okay.
Nalasi
Oh.
is concerned.
Ooh.
Deep
Visible
concern
concern.
behind your face.
She
Yeah, we
actually
really
is
are
like,
headed to a sort of far out post of civilization. There's not a whole lot going on in Octo, but this is important to Jego, and I owe him. So, tell you what, Nalasi, when I owe you. Either when I owe you or you find me a better price, we'll go into your job.
okay. I'll find out from them, how much they're willing to pay for me to
Okay?
investigate this thing. But just just wanted to run it by you because normally the jobs are fairly safe. So with this one, I think because it seems dangerous to just leave out in the wild, that the wrong person might get a hold of it, depending on what it does.
I understand what you're saying. The thing is, I just don't understand why I should involve myself in something like that.
Mm,
Picked you up as
that's
a
fair.
favorite of my friend, and I hold you no ill will for that. You're welcome here upon my ship, but well, there's a lot of shit in this galaxy that is a problem, and it's not my job to deal with it. I'm just here to stay alive and live the best life I can.
I respect that. Okay.
But like I said,
Well-
if the price is good, I might reconsider. But without a solid offer, I will make no commitment to do anything touching something of that nature.
Okay. Alright then. I guess I'm gonna go get something to eat.
Please help
Where?
yourself, the larder is full.
Okay. Where is the? Where do we eat?
As I said, it was basically where Jego was searching before, so
Yeah. It was like I have
that-
to look at the map. I don't remember exactly how to get you there from my orders.
yeah, there's
I just know
a
it's south.
there is
Oh,
the
it's up there.
main kitchen, the one where you can cook, and then there's kind of like canteen area.
Mm. Okay. Then she kind of, she scuttles out on all fours and then heads down over to where she's pretty sure the kitchen's gonna be.
Julemaia just leans her head back and she's like, and goes back to perusing her messages.
Mm-hmm. And it looks like Jago's just chilling out on the seats.
I assume like this seat here has like that one weird chess game that
Oh, yeah,
for
it's
some
Narek.
reason no one really ever explains what the rules are.
Mm-hmm. Well, I think that you can see the little chessboard there, but I think it's more like the it's usually just a hollow globe. But
Yeah, it looks
Yeah.
like it looks like that one board game.
Yeah.
Again, though, it's like no one ever really explained what the heck the rules are. Like, what kind of game is it?
well, I noticed in your character sheet you have one gaming set. So, what is the gaming set that you have, or what that Jago keeps with him?
Rock'em Sock'em Robots.
Come Sock'em Robots.
Or
Gaming.
or if you really want to, you can have like a Star Wars version of D&D if you want. You're the DM of a game
like-
somehow for some reason.
Well, I like to imagine. Well, I like to imagine what's going on in this scene. Why the heck I'm sitting here is I'm looking at this. Like, I like to imagine like it's that same exact game with all the aliens and whatnot. And
Yeah.
I'm watching like some AI like AI versus AI going on, and I'm Joker's just sitting there
Figuring out how
puzzled,
it works.
oh, I understand. Well, he doesn't. Oh, Oh hey, little thingamajig. What's up?
But were you talking to me?
Oh, I mean, you see, you just stand there.
Oh, okay. Just I've never been called a thingamajig before.
Well, I mean, I don't really know exactly what you are. I mean, were you a dog?
Well, no, not really. I'm a Kushaban. My name is Nalasi. What's your name? She's gonna hop from where she is directly onto a chair. Or one of the
Oh, right.
seats.
Not gonna hop
You
on
mean-
Jago's lap.
No. That would be odd.
yeah. Right. My name's Jego. As you can tell, I am clearly the strongest man in the galaxy, of course. And, as you can tell, I like shooting things.
I'm trying to think of the wrestler that Jego kind of reminds me of. Also, with you watching the board game play out reminds me of in a math class in high school. I'd have a backgammon set with me, and my friend and I, we had no idea how to play backgammon. We just had the set, pretend we knew what we were doing. So,
Nice. So, like, what brings you aboard on our big old tin can going on? Oh,
I'm sorry, I missed what you said.
yeah. So what brings like a small? What? Well, I'm drawing a
Brings
blank.
me aboard
What
the
brings
ship.
Yeah, bring you on this tin can. Yeah.
Well, I kind of just go wherever the next big site is gonna be, or
The sightseeing type.
well, not really sightseeing. I guess more finding relics of the past. Like hyperdrive, for example, is one of those relics of the past. The past civilization developed it. Although some say that the Veronians had their own hyperspace before the rest of the galaxy picked it up. But
I mean, to be fair though, I mean, picking up that kind of stuff requires a heavy lifting. So, I mean, kind of would explain a lot.
yeah, I can see that. Although, anyways, so you're going to take part in some sort of strongman competition?
Hell yeah! Listen, I got a reputation I have to hold up, you know, because apparently, as I said, it's a competition for the strongest man, and I apparently am partaking in. Well, there's a friend of mine, well, someone I know who wants me to go in for him because. Well, he lost his arm, so I have to do it for him instead. At least when I win, I can rub it in his face. Why? Because it's awesome.
And she just very like, yeah, nods.
Just
But
saying.
why are we going someplace as remote as... It seems like there's nothing there.
Hey, far as I'm aware, I mean, I listen. Right now, I think you're kind of overthinking it. You gotta let, like, space go through your head and just take it real easy and simple. You know,
I love
I'm just
that Jago's philosophy is just like, yeah, empty mind.
it's big muscles,
Very
brain
Johnny
empty.
Bravo.
True neutral, what do you expect?
It's. But I mean, as I said, I'm just here. I'm just here for the ride and to punch things, and maybe even blast some people as well. But I mean, whatever works, whatever is more exciting, you know.
I don't know if there's going to be a lot of the last two things at a strongman competition, but you never know.
Hey, if there's a strong man competition, there's bound to be strong men, like me. But there's nothing as strong
Yeah.
as me.
I-
I mean, you see these guns?
What exactly is Jego wearing right now?
Probably the same thing he was wearing down on Tatooine. But just
Okay.
the light jacket, and I'm pretty sure he still keeps the jacket on regardless. I'm not sure if he takes it off very often and just goes around
Okay.
topless.
Okay,
I
because
mean, topless would be Talron style,
Looks
but
like, looks
say.
like I'm about to lose the internet soon.
oh,
Oh no.
Yeah, something's going on Richard's end, so.
mm,
Ugh.
she
Yeah,
looks Talron up and down and goes, well, it's kind of hard to tell because you are wearing that jacket, but that's okay. I'm gonna go get something light to eat.
oh yeah, kitchen's like down, just that way. You know, in case you want like some rations, some stuff. I know the stuff.
Mix some stuff with the other stuff
Yeah,
to make
you
more
mix-
stuff.
I'll
you
have
mix-
some
yes.
stuff.
Spontaneously combusts. All right. Good. Sounds great. Thank you. And then she
All
hops
good,
in.
little dude.
It.
Then closes the door and goes, what have I walked into?
Accurate. That is the right response to the situation.
On
I think-
Gelv's perspective, he very likely got up earlier than everyone, grabbed food, and went back to his room with it.
Mhm.
And he's just sitting in there with the door open, tinkering with his bike and with his biochemist pack, adding in a few good ideas. He figures if he's going to be working with people for a little while, he might want to set up the smart delivery system he has so that he can make sure people he doesn't want to hurt with things don't get hurt with it.
Mm.
And he's also trying to figure out how to mount the sprayer he has as a forward-facing thing on the speeder bike.
So
He's got
do
the door open, waiting for Jules to wander by at some point.
Jules actually is going to wander by pretty soon, but do you want to say something first, Red?
I was going to say that before Jules wanders by, the other human that you met down on the planet wanders by and sees you in your room just tinkering on the speeder bike and comes over to investigate and says, "Hey, see you working on that speeder bike. What you get done to it? Looks like you put it out of scrap."
Well, I do enjoy putting things together in different ways. I put a little bit of extra heft on the front so you can duck down behind it if some comes flying at your face. And right now I'm trying to figure out how to attach this to it so that it points forward and I can shoot at whatever I'm driving at.
That actually seems pretty easy to do. Just may need to get this mounted properly. I think I may have the
Well,
necessary
I think I need
components.
a new nozzle too. I want something longer so that it shoots from farther up and it doesn't blow back into my face.
Yeah, it's more like a rifle. That is actually quite creative. I think I may actually have the stuff needed for that. If you want, I could probably help you with that. However, I noticed that you're a Colto engineer, right?
That's one way to put it. I know how to use colto and Bacta and a whole lot of other chemicals, and I know how to make them and how to put them together to cause interesting reactions and useful ones.
So you know how to keep things sealed up, because I was just looking at well, you probably noticed the bus. That was actually one of mine. And with your assistance, we could seal up the bus and make it possibly aquatic. Would you be interested in doing that?
I'd be down with helping set up a hermetic seal so that we can go into places where liquids or gases would not be able to penetrate it. Yeah, that seems like a useful idea.
I should just run it by the captain first. You know what she's like. Well, I don't know if you know what she's like.
I know Jules a little bit. That's why I waiting for her to come to me and not going and disturbing her.
Yeah, and I'm assuming that
That is
probably
a bit of a big
as I say
project,
this, Julemaia probably just comes walking by.
Yes.
These two talking to each other.
Absolutely. I'm just pulling up my notes real quick.
Yep.
File I forgot. The one thing I forgot to open. All right. Oh wow,
Mhm.
there's nothing in there. God damn it. Jeff, remind me of your character's name again.
My
Gelv
character.
Braxis.
Which name?
Gelv Braxis.
Gelv. Thank you, Gelv. That's what I was looking for. Jules is going to kind of turn the guard and say, Gelv, I think I need your... I need your insight or your expertise or your brain, if you're willing to give it to me for a moment. So,
Well, the mind is a terrible thing to waste.
that's true. You've worked with a lot of droids, yes?
Quite a few over the years, yeah.
I recently received this message that I'm not entirely sure what to do with, but I want to go see.
Sure. I got a message today myself that involves some droids, and it's actually where I pulled that line from because I couldn't tell if that was directed at me or someone else on this ship, and I ended
droids
up
from
mistake.
Nar Shaddaa?
Yeah.
Oh, well then we're on the same page. So what I'd like to do is go talk to, again, out of game, DX9? Is that
11.
our... DX11, thank you.
Yes.
I want to go talk to DX11. I want to see if this phrase works on him.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
But I'd like a little backup in case things go south. Are you interested?
I'm here to fix things on the ship right now. That's how I'm getting my passage, so I'm always down to help fix another droid.
Alright, let's go see him. And also, I know that I'm nowhere near Gelv on the ship right now, so if you want to
Yeah.
move us together, that's cool.
Yeah. So he's just out in his room, so I'll just move you down there.
There we go. There I am. Okay, cool. And is DX11, we assume, in the medbay?
Yep. He hasn't left the med bay.
I'll start moving that way.
Mm-hmm.
So, as we're walking, Jules, you said that we had a destination in mind as we were leaving this sandblasted hellscape.
Yes, it probably seems pretty silly, and to be perfectly honest, it is very silly, but my co-captain, I suppose you could call him, my second, Jego, has been invited to a strongman competition. And, to be perfectly honest, I owe that man a lot. So if that's what he wants to do, in dearth of anything else to do, well, then that's what we're headed for.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with
usually
smashing
down for a
people's.
little entertainment.
There's nothing wrong with smashing
Strong
people's.
man are the two things that I'd use to describe him for as little as I've known him.
Oh.
So it seems like that's a competition he's suited to.
I mean, there is absolutely more to Jego than that, but At the forefront, absolutely. Strong man is what he does, and if he has something to prove, well, if it's going to make him a better member of my crew, I'm in no place to stop it. And to be honest, I've been paid pretty well for the last couple of runs I'd made. He wants to go punch someone's face out in a ring somewhere, he can do that. And I'll bide my time because I'm sure the next job will come along.
What are we talking about over here?
You, actually.
Me? I mean, I'm sorry, I didn't realize I was that good looking.
Jego, come with us. We're going to talk to DX.
Alright,
It wouldn't hurt to have some muscle if this goes south.
that's why I am the muscle.
Mm-hmm.
Always and forever, friend.
Yeah.
And I'll
And,
kind of sidle up between DX11 and the back to tank that's all busted up.
Mm-hmm. And when you walk in, DX11 is just picking up all the pieces of the broken glass from the back to tank. And he sees you come in and says, Captain, what brings you into the med bay? You are not hurt, are you?
No, I'm fine, but I would like to say a phrase to you. I want to know if it means anything. Are you alright with that? Yes.
Of course. I just hope it is not my kill code.
Well, that's why these two are here. The phrase I want to say to you is Deus ex machina.
And as soon as you say that, you see DX11 seemingly, well, visually it looks like he's getting shocked, but I'm going to have both Julemaia and Gelv make an insight roll, just to see if you can figure out what's actually happening.
Oh,
Can
my
I make a
insight's
technology
terrible.
roll?
Yeah, or technology, sorry. If that's probably...
Tech
yeah,
is better for me, too.
Yeah, we'll go tech
honestly.
roll. 25. There you go.
Ugh.
25.
Still not great.
And Gelv is having a moment because that is not the phrase he was asked to say.
Ah,
Mhm.
interesting.
But he was asked to say it to somebody else. And Julemaia, you sense that something is happening to DX11. You're not 100% sure, but Gelv, having worked with droids considerably before, he can instantly recognize what is happening, and what is happening is someone or something is hacking into DX11.
Does he have a way to potentially trace this with his wrist pad?
There is a possibility, yes. I'm not going to say that there is not. However, I am going to probably need another technology roll from you to
And
see if you can track it.
If he can't trace it immediately, he's going to try and
Mm-hmm.
basically just keep track of what's happening.
Yep.
And if he needs to, try and find a shutdown quickly.
Mm-hmm.
Not
16 is unfortunately not high enough, as when you try and trace it, you do get some feedback, and basically it is an encoded transmission, essentially. So you have to try and decode it, and doing that in quick succession is probably not doable. You may have to spend additional time trying to
He'll just
decode
set it to download the data burst as much as he can.
Yeah. And
Let's look at this message again.
Mhm. And then DX11 will come back to attention, look to his left, look to his right, see Jego, see everybody in there essentially, and he'll turn to Julemaia and he'll just say, let me see if I can word this properly. I can't word it properly in the way he would say it, but you notice that his speech pattern is not in that kind of stuttered one you've known DX11 to have, the stuttered speech.
Yeah.
You do still hear a robotic voice come through it, and it's not just because it's coming through the robotic voice synthesizer in DX11, but you basically hear DX11 say in probably not as many words that he wants you to put your trust into a droid and park your ship, or reverse park your ship at the next station using directions given to you by Dizzy.
Reverse park at the next station.
With directions given to you by Dizzy. So,
Okay.
or in game terms, this will be a piloting check for Dizzy,
Ah.
but seeing as he speaks in binary and you understand binary, it will be a technology roll, or technology or intelligence check to see if you can understand what he's directing you to do, because you would be blinded at that time.
Technology or intelligence for me to know what's going on?
Yes.
I think I can assist with that. I also understand binary, and I am very good with technology and piloting, so...
Yeah, but the challenge is for Julemaia. Julemaia and Dizzy, not for Gelv.
Alright. Let me...
And then basically after that,
action, I will.
and then after he has posed that quote-unquote challenge to Julemaia, you'll see that Gelv can see that the connection is just severed. Just before Gelv can get the burst transmissions out. So it's kind of like that system where you're trying to trace it and then they cut it off just at the wrong time when you're just about to get it. But
So,
you ain't get nothing.
Diz needs to make a piloting check to do it, and I need an intelligence or technology check to understand what's happening.
Yes, basically. To
Got
to translate essentially what Dizzy's directions are and make sure you don't crash into a wall or something like that.
Alright, well, I will make my check first, just to see if I know what Diz is doing.
But this is it, your next, when you park next. So you're still in hyperspace at the moment, so you don't have to do that now.
But Diz knows where to go in hyperspace.
Yes. Well, I mean, in hyperspace, it's a single direction. You just sit in
But
hyperspace.
but like Diz knows where to dock, then I...
Well, considering
gonna
that you'll be docking on Arcto, there isn't really a landing port.
Oh, so
So-
he's not telling Diz to dock somewhere other than Arcto.
Yes.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry, I was a little unclear on that. Okay. I thought we were like making a pit stop on the way. Okay.
No.
But on the way to Arcto, I'm still gonna go.
Yeah. When you get to Arcto, you'll do the check.
In the meantime, I'm still gonna go talk to Diz.
Mm-hmm.
It sounds like they want us to let the droid take over, but before we go talk to Diz, I'm gonna look at DX11. I don't know the origins of this droid, but I do know the description that was given to me. So does DX11 have a dent in his head?
He does not. and he's not a pit droid either. He's a medical droid. If you can imagine in your head, do you know the droid 2med2?
I recall from
Yeah.
I recall from some of the old stuff.
Yeah,
I just
he's
wasn't
basically
sure what
pieced
kind of
together
droid it
droid,
was.
essentially. Yeah, basically based off a medical droid, and then just additional parts just attached to him.
Well, for quick shits and giggles, I don't think this is the one I'm supposed to say this to for the request I was given, but if you don't mind, Jules, I'd like to say a code phrase myself. The mind is a terrible thing to waste.
Mm-hmm.
And DX11 will just turn to you, and he'll say, "I don't get it. Yes, I assume it
You don't
is."
need to. Never mind.
Be right back for a sec.
While red BRB is, I will slowly move myself to where this is on the map. Maybe. Roll20 is lagging like a mofo right now.
It's always laggy for me. I don't know why.
Oh,
That's
can
why I
I
have
get
trouble
through the
getting through
door? I got
doors.
through the door. He said
Sorry
a
about that.
second away.
Sorry about that. What I missed?
Any longer
Just
in
a
the
second.
I was
place your tired
slowly moving myself as Roll20 freezes and lags ahead of me. Here to get up to Diz.
Yep. Okay, so I just shift ping you, so. Yep. And Jules is just apparently in the nose of the ship for some reason.
There we go. Okay, I'm back. No, it was because my keys were lagging and I couldn't see myself moving. I'll be right here. I'll be like right next to Diz. I'll be right there.
Yeah.
And I am Jules gonna go so lean to say Diz. I assume you just got some instructions from DX. Can we trust him? So I don't know if Diz needs to roll for the answer he's going to give me, but Jules wants to know if Diz trusts DX.
Question is, can Diz roll an insight?
I think he can. Let me see.
Because I mean, technically he's a companion, so I'm not sure if he technically would have a sheet.
I mean, he can roll an insight. He's got a +1.
No, we'll give it a go. See what happens.
17.
Izzy's been with you for quite a long time, and being with you, he's what's the word? He doesn't trust at face value. He has to wait for trust to be earned, and he only has just known DX11, so he's kind of on the fence. He does sense that DX11 is relatively good-natured person, so wouldn't put you in any danger. But considering the fact that he was essentially hacked, that being on the other side may not be as nice.
Well, Julemaia, not having known he was essentially hacked until Diz led that to her, says, okay. Well, if he was hacked, That kind of tells me you have no choice but to check it out, because if we don't, whoever sent that message might come after us. So we're gonna have to go see what it's all about.
That is rather my thought, though I think I might have an inkling of what they might be trying to do.
Well, it
The
seems they want to
request
incite an
I got
uprising.
involves restoring some data to some droids that have been mind wiped. I'm wondering.
I'm sorry, what? Jules is gonna turn to him and be like, what are you talking about?
The code phrase I mentioned. I was asked to, if I run across a droid with a pit droid with a dent in its head on Nar Shaddaa, to say that code phrase to them, and they'll give me some data to upload to some other droids potentially that are a little bit more free spirited than most of our mechanical friends.
Well, so you also received a message. I received a message about a potential droid uprising on. If my mouse is working, I could open up the message again and tell you what planet. 2 seconds. I received a message about a potential droid uprising on Nar Shaddaa.
The way they
From
worded
someone.
it to me was Exodus, so it sounds like these droids want to leave and somebody doesn't want to let them.
Oh, to me, they worded it as a walkout. It seemed like a labor dispute to me. They simply wanted to be treated as humanoid workers would be. What have you heard?
I was told that they are planning an exodus, so yes, a walkout, but the majority of their leaders had been found out and been mind wiped before this could take place.
Where would they exodus to? Because according to my information, they have no eligible destination.
I mean, they're droids, they don't have the same needs as the rest of us. They could just exist on a ship for as long as they exist.
I mean, I can take so many, but I only have so much space.
If they're if this is a thing that they've already planned, they might have a plan for that exodus. They're not asking us to help get them off world. They're just asking me to give these guys their memories back, basically. They managed to transmit their data before they were mind wiped to another droid.
Seems incredibly well coordinated, and I'm a little bit wary.
I'm not sure which side I'm wary of, the side that wants to walk away or the side that wants to keep them there.
Oh, believe me, I am in no way in support of slavery, be it a droid or human. Oid. However, I am somewhat troubled by the fact they contacted both of us.
How did they phrase the title of your contact?
You've
Message?
helped us before. We ask for you to do so again.
That is exactly what they wrote for mine.
Can I maybe get an insight roll from both of you? Just
Yeah.
Yep. Just to see if you can figure out why.
Absolutely, I am awful at this.
Me too. I rolled a 2.
Yes, you did.
I have
And-
10.
Should have built the character
Mighty
differently. What the
suspicious,
fuck is
but-
wrong with
I'll just
think
say
about
that
it, but I
even
can't
though
tell.
it's the DC was probably going to be a bit higher, Gelv, you do know that the content of the two messages are different, but the title is the same. So it could be the fact that this was kind of like a burst transmission, trying to get all help that they can get, and it was basically one message that was, well, it's the equivalent to basically like a chain letter.
The game of telephone.
Yeah. So basically, one letter that was transferred to people that they had assisted them in the past, and then
Passed along, and it gets worded a little bit.
well, not really passed along. It was one message that was written individually, but all had pretty much the same title. So, yeah.
Looking at this message, I'm on my wrist pad, and I do pull it up so that I can show Jules it. Is
And
there,
then I would
like,
pull up mine and show him my message.
a source signal on them equivalent to, say, an email address?
Yeah.
I could
Okay.
provide?
I'm going to say that you do make a tech roll for that. If you want, Julemaia, you can make yours as well. If you want to try and do the same thing Galv's doing,
Yes.
try and trace this back. And or you can have
Before you
one
do, what's
person
your
roll with
modifier?
advantage.
What's your modifier?
Gelv, what's your check mod?
+7.
Then give him advantage.
Okay. There's your
Funny,
advantage.
that's a dirty
Yeah.
20.
That's a dirty 20. Yes, it is. With that dirty 20, it is pretty simple to find that the origin of this message does emanate from Nar Shaddaa.
Do they both emanate from the same source, was what I was looking
Yes,
for.
they do.
How far is Nar Shaddaa from where we're dropping Jego?
I can take you to the galaxy map and I can show you. Over the other side of the galaxy, unfortunately. So, you're on the galaxy map now, right?
Yep.
Yes.
So, Arcto is over here.
Oh, Jesus.
Right. So, yeah, Arcto is over here.
Okay.
Yep. And then Nar Shaddaa is over here.
Oh,
So yeah, literally on the other side of the galaxy.
At which point Jules will say,
Yeah.
"Wow,
How
this
far
message
into
has
this
been
flight are we? Because this is closer to our origin than our destination.
This may be true, but I have promised Gelv. And I always keep my word."
That is fair, and I know you do. I didn't know if there was any flexibility in timing that we could go take a quick look, but
Well, we also don't have any flexibility
So-
in time for the droids. So,
you hold your promise. I know how that is for you.
you know how I am. I made a promise to Gelv. He's been through a lot, and we need to. Well, I need to make sure he's taken care of. I
And
owe
this
him.
sounds like a long trip with a short rest stop, and then we can pick a point of interest to find our way to after that.
I think you're correct. I think that after we let Gelv do what Gelv needs to do, we can go visit
Wait,
this.
what do I need to do?
No, I said, oh, sorry. Once we let Jego do what Jego needs to do.
I say, I know I gotta work on that back to tank, but I figured I'd do that while we were on our way.
I'm sorry. It's been a really long day and I haven't slept yet.
I can
Once-
understand that.
Jego has something he needs to prove, and once we let him, I think he'll be an even more invaluable asset to this team. And then we'll go see these droids. I'm not even sure which droid contacted me, but I maybe have a guess.
All I can find is what planet it originated from. I don't know if anybody else in our immediate vicinity, any of our friends, would have received similar message.
Wouldn't
And
hurt to ask.
I think that DX11 might be the person to ask where that might have come from.
I have a sneaking suspicion he won't be able to tell, but if anyone get him to, it'll be you. I'll tell you what. You go talk to DX, and I'll reach out to my network and see if anyone else has received a similar call.
I think that's a good idea. I think I might want to take a look at him anyways. He was being interfered with from an outside source, so it's up to him whether he wants to let their ability to do that remain, or if he'd like me to try and block any future interruptions of his own consciousness.
Go check that out. And I'm going to check out our comms. And then make a few calls.
That sounds like a plan to me. And
We'll be at Octo soon.
I will turn and walk out of the cockpit where we just had the conversation with Diz and head back to the med bay.
Okay, I'll switch it back over to the ship map for you. There we go.
I will head back to my room.
There you go. You're back on the ship. And Gelv, you're going back down to the med bay to talk to DX, or?
I think before I try and have a conversation with him, I'm just gonna ask him, like, you feeling all right after that? Do you want me to take a look at you, make sure everything's in working order?
Shift chat. Yeah, it's shifting me down there. I'm actually, while you were out, I was going to have DX11 make his own technology roll to see if he had been hacked. So I'm just going to roll that out in the open. 13. Okay, he does know he was hacked, we'll say. And okay, so but when you get back, you see that DX11 is essentially in standby mode, which you having your own droids can understand that he's the stature that he is currently processing something. So he's there, but not all there, if you will.
Yeah, DX11, you went through a little bit of a rough patch. You want me to take a look at you? Make sure you're doing all right? Nothing got fried during that little experiment we had with Jules' cold word?
And DX11 will look to Gelv, tilt its head slightly, surprised that it can understand what it's going through, and DX11 will go,
Thanks for the follow.
There was no damage done internally. However, I am currently searching for where the signal originated from. You may add your own skills to maybe track it down quicker.
Well, if I give you a source to look at, can you take a look and compare real quick? And I'll show him the information for the signal source on Nar Shaddaa.
That will narrow down my search. However, if you can connect to me, we can probably do it more efficiently.
I'm willing to give a go at that.
Yep, so if you want, you can roll tech again and at advantage because you're helping
All the
DX11.
tech rolls.
All the tech rolls.
That's
There
what
we
this
go.
character is for,
Nice.
and that is 26.
Yep, and because that's advantage, that's still 26. With that and DX11's help, you are able to crack the encryption And you do find that it does point to a certain hidden base on Nashadar that you yourself didn't know about. Not a lot of people did know about, but it seems only accessible to droids.
Well, I might want to pass this along to Jules DX. If we find where the messages that we're getting are coming from this way, and yeah, I think that's a good idea. Let's go tell the captain. And I will head back up to Jules's room and share that information with her.
Getting your steps in today, apparently.
He's an engineer. He's used to running back and forth across the ship as things break.
So just
Fair.
Yep. So, is Jules' door open or is it closed at the moment?
It's closed.
Yeah, and there is a polite knocking to catch her attention. It is
Yes.
totally shaving a haircut, 2 bits.
Come in.
Jules, so I took a look with DX11, and the source of that signal that transferred the information to him, also from Nashadar, it's a base that I've never seen on any map of that planet that I've ever looked at. And I've looked at a lot of maps.
So while they were having this conversation, Jules was on whatever space internet exists, looking for whatever information she can find on Nashada.
Well, apart from what you probably already know as a smuggler, that Nashadar is a generally dangerous place, but it's also the place people go to hide. When you first met Maskar, that's where you took him to hide.
Well, as much as I
From what I
know, as
understand.
Nashada, it's where people go when they don't want to be found. So how do we even know the signal came from a droid?
You'll have to take my word on that.
I'm not here to start an insurrection.
I don't think we're involved with starting it or not. I think we just get to make a choice on whether we want to help one side along or the other. But it actually sounds like we both got a message from the same side, just a little bit different.
Question I didn't ask earlier, Red.
Mhm.
Do I know who the fuck sent me this message?
I didn't put in the message that you knew him directly, but
you said you've helped us before, so
I was
does
thinking
Jules even know what that means?
I was going to say that I would make either maybe a law roll, I don't know, something to maybe even just a straight intelligence check, just to see if you can remember why this is said you've helped us before.
And I rolled this out.
I was gonna say I'm gonna try and give her advantage. From the way they worded my message, it had something to do with the fact that I will generally refuse to mind wipe a droid who does not consent to it. So
If he gave me advantage, then it would be a 19.
Well, in that case, I'm going to say that I don't know how this will implement into your own backstory, but
You can
we'll
figure
say
it out.
that
I'm sure it will. I can figure it out.
we'll say that you ended up getting dizzy in the first place from Nashadar.
Okay.
Maybe a certain somebody from Nashadar, maybe even a droid that was being mistreated. And you
Okay.
got that droid out and the droid gave you Dizzy in
The
return.
plans to build Dizzy.
Yeah,
I like
basically.
I like it. Okay.
So if you want
I
to
can get
mount
down.
that into
I
your
can get down with
backstory,
that. I can totally get down with that. The plans to build Diz came because I was on. Actually, I love this. I was on a smuggling mission. I was trying to smuggle something off of Nashada. This droid fucking tumbled into my lap, and it was either take him with me or let him turn me in. So I took him with me,
Mhm. And in
and
return he gave you the
in return he
plans
gave
for
me he gave me the plans for Diz.
Yeah.
I like this. I like that it wasn't an altruistic, it was more circumstance. I like
Mhm.
it. That works. That works very well. I love it.
Yeah.
Okay. We're good.
Yeah, but, well, we can weave that into your backstory. So if you
But
want to give
so
that
that
spot a
yeah.
name or
RI5.
okay, so you find out with the help with Gelv, you can deduce that this message came from someone in communication with RI5.
If that would just RI5. I always knew it was gonna bite me in the ass.
Doesn't everything eventually? Life is not a
It
box of
does.
chocolates. It is
That's
a
true.
jar of jalapenos. You don't know which one's gonna do it, but you know one's gonna make you feel some regret later on.
Oh, I got him off Nar Shaddaa. I was smuggling out something completely unrelated. He stumbled across my path, and I took him out. I took him with me. 'Cause I really didn't have a choice. He was very annoying. He
Well,
did give me the plans to build Diz, though. So I guess I am
on
actually in
the
his debt.
little I could
Shit.
glean working with DX11, this enclave is really only accessible by droids, anyways. So
Well, that's
I don't think
interesting.
that anything that we might do on Nashada would be at this remote, very likely very protected location.
I mean, Diz and DX can get in. It's just a matter of how much they can do.
Yeah, and I can help build us a few more friends if need be, but
You might need to. This is something we're gonna have to think on. Let's continue thinking on our way to Octo.
yeah, that's what hyperspace is for, thinking and working.
And
You think
sleeping.
I'm gonna go work?
I'm gonna
No.
sleep.
I'm gonna head back and go back to fiddling with my speeder bike.
Mhm.
Jules is going to bed.
Yeah.
She's done with
Done with
dealing
the
with all
day.
these fucking people. Too many people. Too many people. Too many people on my
Now
ship.
she
What the
realizes
fuck?
what it's like being a captain, and it's just like, oh,
Yeah. It's
this
like,
is all the shit
oh
I have to do.
shit, this
This is
job
what
sucks.
this is why
Mhm.
people don't want to be captains.
This is what it's like being captain when you actually have a crew. She's like, oh god damn it. I liked running ship by myself with me and Diz.
At least she's not dealing with this particular one alone.
Yeah.
You were getting that message either way.
Mm,
True. She might be thinking about that while she falls asleep, but probably not.
So I'm guessing we'll probably do a quick time skip to almost to Octo, and we'll say probably about 3-4 days because it is quite a bit of a distance to Octo from Tatooine.
Yeah.
And in those 3 days, Mascar will come to Julemaya's room, and he'll knock on the door. So I'll just bring him back up to your room.
Come
he'll knock on,
in.
and he'll just say, Hey, Jules, I have news. I've done some searching about what we may find on Octo.
Other than the strongman competition? That's what we're going
Yes,
for, isn't it?
it is, but remember there was the item on Octo that I was looking for.
Do remind me. It's been a busy couple of days.
No worries. I can understand the stress that being a captain brings. Been in your place a few times. Not a fun thing to do. But apparently they're making shielding for this force-empowered jump drive on Arcto. And from what I understand, it's some kind of super heavy alloy. So I'm assuming that this strongman competition is possibly even a cover. Maybe
So
to
you're
find
saying-
somebody who can actually carry the alloy.
So you're saying we need to keep an eye on whoever wins?
We could, but Julemaia, I know you better than that. You'd rather go to the source, and to do that, I think they have a underwater base that is going to be near where the strongman competition is. If we can let Jego off on his own to deal with the strongman competition, we can investigate on our own.
Masca, you are my friend, but our debt is paid, so I have to ask, what's in this for me?
Oh, Julemaia, you always ask me that. What's in it for you? Well, as I said, this is a part of the jump drive for the station that we're going to be rebuilding. If we can get an sample of this item, or even schematics, we can rebuild it, maybe make it more efficient.
So you're saying that if we find this, the station can jump?
Yes. This is one of the items that would go to the jump drive, yes.
All right. Fine. Fine.
But
Let's go to our deaths. If I get a fucking jumping space station, it'll be well worth it.
But also, I thought I'd
Ugh.
surprise you with something that myself and that other human Gelv have been working on the past few days.
She kind of looks around to see where Gelv is. She's like, all right, fine, go on.
You know that bus we picked up in Tatooine?
Yeah. Well, in fact.
Well, it is quite easy to design it for more extreme circumstances, as you probably found out that it can survive the heat of Mustafa.
Indeed.
But with Gelv's help, we've actually now made it a submersible.
Underwater base, submersible bus. You really have thought of everything, haven't you?
Well, I try to, so you don't have to.
Why do I feel that's not a compliment? Alright, fine. We'll go to your base. As much as I support Jego, watching him beat the shit out of a bunch of strangers is not exactly my cup of tea.
Yes. And also, I was able to find more about the power supply for the jump drive. Apparently, I don't know how much you know about the Force, but apparently it takes in Force power, power it, siphon it out.
Siphons out of what?
Any force sensitives that can contribute to the force drive. It's essentially powered by the force. The more force powers you
Interesting.
put into it, the more space you can go. I
And
may
you
be
would wish
able
to
to.
travel on top of such a ship?
What was that? Sorry, didn't get it.
And you would wish to travel on such a ship?
It's not like it siphons the energy out of it. I think that may be what the containment unit is for, to protect us.
Hmm.
Because otherwise, I don't know, they're very secretive over on Korriban. We may need to go and investigate it. I don't know.
Well, shit. I owe that droid a fucking favor. Alright. We'll go to Octo and then we'll see about your cavern.
Good.
Maybe it'll lead us to a way to help that droid. Who the fuck knows?
Everything is connected in the world, in the galaxy. You know that by
Yes,
now.
so I keep hearing. Fine, whatever.
Yeah. Maybe get a
Almost in-
coffee. I know that the taxing of being a captain is not the best thing to do, but
I have so little control over my life, I'm almost inclined to believe it. But until that day,
that's why most people nowadays are using robotic captains, so they can deal with a lot more shit.
she actually like turns an ice cold eye on Mascard and says, "I'm sorry. Do you think I'm not dealing with my shit?"
Well, I can see that your tendrils, or your Lego, are pulsating quite considerably more than usual, meaning you are stressing out. I do not wish you
Mascar,
to stress out too much.
I strongly suggest that you leave my quarters immediately before our friendship matters less than how angry you have made me. Go.
And Mascot just looks at Julemaia for a minute. You see a somewhat evil smirk coming from his face, and he'll actually cast a spell at you.
Oh, alright, bitch. You play that game?
And he'll do the classic Jedi mind trick. And he'll say, "Our friendship is not an issue."
What do I have to roll against that?
And that's a. I'll just double check my spells. Where is it? Mind trick. What's it? Is it mind trick? Yeah. No, it's effect mind. Okay. Yep. Oh, say wisdom saving throw.
Ah, god damn it, why couldn't be int? 14.
What's my? Okay, 14. You don't
Mhm.
save out of it. He affects your mind. It is concentration.
Ugh.
So as he walks out, the only thing repeating in your head is, "Our friendship is not at issue." But unfortunately, that only lasts 1 minute. So,
Mhm. It gives him time to get out of the room, though.
yeah,
That's fair.
basically.
She's not
Get
gonna
out of the
chase
room and
him
get pretty much
down.
the exact opposite side of the ship.
Yeah, he should fucking leave, because as soon as she snaps out of it, she's gonna be pissed. Because I wanna... Actually, I want to roll... I want to roll insight for her to see if she knows what he just did. Oh, she fucking knows.
Okay, I'll do a deception check,
Right.
because he did try to deceive you.
Does anybody
Nope.
else hear his name pronounced as NASCAR?
Math.
You don't sense anything.
Oh,
Mascar rolled a 29 on deception.
Jesus fucking Christ! What level is this bastard?
He's only level 5.
Fuck him.
He's level 5, but he's got a 20 charisma.
Matt in the chat, like, throwing him out the airlock.
How
throw
does
him
that
out the
even
airlock.
happen?
It's a plus 11. Plus 11 on
I haven't
deception.
even maxed out my base stat, whatever. Ugh.
Jesus.
Yeah. Plus 11 on deception.
However, with the 19, I feel like she doesn't necessarily know, but like maybe there's a little niggling at the back of her mind that
that
something
maybe
isn't quite
something just
right. Yeah.
affected her mind. Because, yeah.
That she's not mad, and she knows she's not mad, but it doesn't quite feel right that she's not mad.
Mm-hmm.
I can live with that.
Yeah. And the fun thing is,
Evil.
because it was affect mind, that's advantage on deception as well. Because it's a charisma-based skill. So but that is still 29. So.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. Yes.
Pardon
Okay,
me.
so anyone else want to do a little bit of roleplay, or?
There's a point where there is a glass shattering sound that comes from Gelv's room, and what appears like a noxious cloud forms above it, but all of a sudden it just smells very floral for like 60 feet around him, and he's nothing harmful, but he's trying to figure out a new coldo mixture, basically.
Do we hear any alternate language swear words coming from you?
No. He just dropped the glass. He didn't like have an explosive reaction.
No, but like it's just an accidental drop in. It's like, nope.
But yeah, for
I will
the
say
latter
that
portion of the trip, it smells like flowers anytime you walk by Gelv's room.
after the mind trick drops on Jules, you just hear her go, you can decide for yourself what that means.
Yep. And no one else wants to roleplay anything in particular?
No, good. I'm good. Anyway.
Okay, then.
Nothing striking. Gelv has 2 projects he's working on the bus and trying to figure out that mount.
Yep.
There's one.
Okay,
Jules
so
is getting Jego to her fight, dealing with her potentially rogue droid and seriously rogue Jedi. She's got enough on her fucking plate.
Yep.
Oh, she does occasionally see another droid on the ship. Given the tech power, I can only keep it up for an hour at a time. But while I'm working on the bus, I do have a probe droid that is proficient in tech and perception to
Nice.
help me with the sealing of the bus.
So Dizzy may get a little bit jealous.
Diz is flying the ship. He doesn't give a shit.
Yeah. So we'll skip to when we actually finally do get to Arco. And as if you want, you can make that roll now, Sarah, about Dizzy trying to find a parking spot for you, or you have to try and fly
Alright.
blind.
Am I making it for me or for Diz? It's Diz's roll, right?
This is piloting roll, and
Okay.
your intelligence roll to try and translate.
So, which one do I need to roll first?
So roll Dizzy's piloting check.
Okay. $24.
Okay, that's high enough. And now your intelligence check or technology roll.
They are the same. So,
Yep.
roll this tech. 19.
Okay. That's good. It's only like 5 points apart between the two, so with Dizzy's instructions on where to land on Octo, you are able to pretty successfully land on a very small open area that barely just fits the ship. Just barely, in fact, that you do catch one of the trees on the side, but it's only a tree. It's not like you're landing on the tree, it's just a branch that breaks off when you land.
Nice flying, Diz.
Yeah.
I get on comms. I'm like, Jego! We're here!
Oh. Oh.
Wake up!
This is your show, my friend.
Yeah. God, sorry. It's taking a nap. Ugh. Ugh.
I like to
I felt like
imagine he's
nothing
been
was
napping
happening.
for like 3 days.
Good, I think you're gonna need it. So, we're here in Octo. This is all for you, babe.
Ah, yes. October. Nice.
You see Jules raise an eyebrow. She's very confused.
No,
Okay.
I don't have a map for you to go to, so we'll just keep it on this map for now.
Alright. We're here.
Yes.
Where the hell's the damn place at again?
Basically, fortunately, Dizzy landed on the right cliff where the strongman competition is. Fortunately. So basically, you're on top of the hill and the competition's at the bottom of the hill, essentially.
Cool.
Have
Go.
fun. Try not to kill anyone unless you're supposed to.
No promises.
Hey, big man, if you want to make
Huh?
an entrance, you can take my bike.
Bike.
I look over at him and I'm like, are you sure about that? You might not get it back.
I paid
I like-
200 credits for it. I'm not worried. I'll build another if I gotta.
I like to think
Alright.
that he added some sort of sound filter to make it sound like a Harley.
Alright, I mean, can't beat that bad, right? Learning how to ride a bike, I think.
You don't know how to ride a bike, Jego? And I say that, but I'm looking straight at Gelv. Like, Gelv. I'm like, are you
I
fucking
mean,
kidding me?
Listen, I'm a
Joe
professional.
looks like he's reconsidering the offer.
I mean, listen, you can't
Roll a
trust
piloting check
fine
for me,
as long
Jacob.
as you don't try
Say
to.
what?
Roll a piloting check for me.
Oh no.
Oh, God.
Oh no.
As long as he doesn't try to show off too much.
He just reverses it.
Yeah. Reverses it back into Gel's room.
Hero. Look.
It's a big dent in the door, and I'm looking at it.
Oh, good.
You know what? I think, yeah, maybe not.
Yeah, Jago, I
Maybe
think it's
not.
better if maybe you walk.
Walking is my strongest suit.
God, I hope not. She says under
I
her
look at him.
breath.
Is he wearing any armor?
Nope.
Berserker, baby.
Just nonchalantly just going down the hill. Bare chested and all that. Except for the jacket, but you know.
Like the vest. It's like a vest style. I
just-
imagine he's ripped off the arms. Yeah.
Well, it is a sleeveless jacket.
Nice.
Ugh.
I don't know, but it has the weird like tear marks on it.
Yeah, but they're faux
Oh.
tear marks. Like they put like half an inch
It-
there, and they trimmed
It's from
it
that. It's from that
perfectly.
pirate group that we fought in the underwater place before.
There's more underwater shenanigans coming. Hey.
I know, huh?
Can you EVA soups, everybody?
So how long is it
That
gonna
is a
take?
thing that Gelv will do. I have an EVA kit thing. It takes one away from my available tech power points, but I should be able to have an EVA suit incorporated into my biochem pack.
Alright, how long is it gonna take for me to go down this damn hill?
Not very long. There is a path that goes down there, and once you get down there, you see that for this quote unquote competition that you were expecting, there isn't that much of a crowd. Though what you do see is a few other strong creatures there. You see.
Yeah.
Can you just give me a perception check to see how much you see? Like how much you're paying attention?
God damn it.
Okay,
Listen,
so
all I see is all I see is just I'm just distracted by the stage.
Mhm.
All he sees is himself. It's cool.
Okay, so
Yeah.
you see 5 creatures down there. You see the most common, we'll say, is a Imperial officer. Just standard Imperial officer that's in the standard grey uniform. He's currently talking to another human in a Stormtrooper outfit. However, the Stormtrooper outfit does seem to be slightly modified, but it does have black accents on it. And you also notice that that Stormtrooper has an arm in a sling at the moment. However, the other people there look a bit more interesting. You see, it's hard to tell, but it looks like some kind of Cyclops kind of looking creature. You see what looks like, I don't know, an amalgamation of a horse and a human put together for some reason. And you see someone that's even harder to see because they're wearing a mask.
We got tall people, strong people.
All
Short
strong people
people.
except for the Imperial officer.
Right, short people.
Yep.
Alright, where do I go to sign in for this damn thing?
And you walk down and you see that the Stormtrooper and the Imperial officer seem to be arguing, and the Stormtrooper looks over and sees you and immediately stops where he's talking, places his hand on the officer's face and just pushes him away as he turns to talk to you. And as he does, you immediately recognize him.
Hang on, may I make a lore first?
You can make a law check, yes, but advantage. 12.
Listen, I'm stupid here.
Yeah, 12. You don't recognize the face, but you do recognize the musculature and the fact that he's wearing basically heavy Stormtrooper armor. And he goes over to you and says, Jego, what a surprise to see you here.
Hey, you're the muscle trooper guy.
As intelligence observer, Jego, that's why you're good on the front lines. I'm glad
Yeah.
you actually made it here. This
Yeah, well, what can I say? If there's competition with muscles, I'm at it.
yes. Though there is just one condition about this competition, and he pulls out what looks like a watch. You have to wear this.
With this, what's with this, thing?
It's a strength calibration band
Strength
to keep everything nice and fair.
What the heck is a strength combination?
Exactly. Basically, it makes sure that you're not going to be over-exerting yourself.
Overexerting. I show them overexerting.
And he hands you the watch, which is basically looks like a smartwatch in the modern era. And you look at it and you see that there's a number on there. And just fiddling with the buttons, you see that the numbers go from 1 to 30. And he'll just say, you just set that at the weight you think you can handle, and it will match the weight you pick up.
Gonna accidentally just gonna be pushing it all the way to the max.
Push it to the 30, okay?
Of course he is.
Yeah.
Push it to the
Yeah.
limit.
Stretch.
Yeah.
Pushing to the limit.
Walk along the razor's edge.
Okay. And you set it to 30, and and you see that there is a color matched set of weights that, as you increase in the number, the weights just get bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger.
Yeah.
And then you go over to the weight and just test its weight. And as you said, you set it to 30, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So you need to roll a strength check, and you have to roll a 30.
A straight strength or
Straight strength.
Oh, my strength is a 20. Wait, does that have to be athletics or strength or?
Strength. Just a strength check.
Oh.
20 though.
Uh-oh.
You can't lift the weight.
Stupid piece of shimmy. Believe myself. I think this thing's broken.
And the stormtrooper will look and just smirk slightly and just say, you need to set that at the weight you think you can lift. They're looking for at least being able to lift a 20. See if you can do that. And he'll reach over and set it to 20 and make another strength check.
How much does I roll? Okay, that's bullshit.
I'll let you re-roll that because why not? Because you can't get worse than your first one.
Natural.
There you go.
Do I accidentally break the thing?
No, you don't. But you do successfully lift it without injuring yourself.
Yeah.
So essentially, all of you will have this wristband, and you have to set it for the DC you think you can reach.
Question.
Yes?
I have a feat that says your carrying capacity and the weight you can push, drag, or lift doubles.
Yes. And that's why I was saying that this keeps everything fair. So this is actually based off of the strength check,
But
not
so
the
what
actual
the
number.
No, but the point of that feat is, would that give me advantage? Would it give me anything? Or is
No,
it useless?
other than what you normally get. If you being a barbarian, it would give you advantage if you're raging.
Oh,
So,
alright.
yeah. So initially, no, it wouldn't give you advantage, but the weight is actually set for what you can lift as a species.
Oh,
so
that's why I was asking. 'Cause, like, that's not a rage thing. That's literally just a feat.
Yeah.
That's why I asked.
yeah,
Yeah.
So this way it kind of negates that kind of feat.
Well, annoying, but okay.
It kind of
I'm not gonna. No, Red. I'm not fighting you on it. I'm just saying, it's fine.
yeah.
Because otherwise, it would screw Jego over really badly.
Yeah.
Chironians
Run
have
your
it as
game
well.
the way you want to run your game, bro. I'm
Yeah,
not getting
because I
mad.
mean, the
Literally,
maximum,
not getting mad at it. I
Yeah.
just asked because it was a question.
Yeah,
Please
that's fair
keep
enough.
moving on.
Okay.
Move on with the game.
So, once Jago's figured that out, does Jego want to interact with the other characters that are here? Who does his eyes set on mostly?
I mostly set eyes on the arena.
On the arena? Okay. Does any of
Listen,
the other
my
characters
character
want
just-
to interact with him?
Sure.
Little boy had to try twice. From the essentially just hulking Cyclops with like dark green skin, an entire body crisscrossed with scars, some new, some old, big, like matted braid that like starts at the top of her head and goes back, streaked with gray. She looks like she's been around for a long time, but she also looks like she could break you in half if you said the wrong thing to her. She is an she looks brutal. That's what I got.
And
for
it's a
you.
she
looks
as well.
brutal. It's a she.
Yep.
She's dressed primarily in skins and rags, but there is like a very like rustic gold circlet woven into her hair.
Yeah. And that's who Sarah's going to be playing. So, who else
Yes.
wants to interact with the new Trandoshan that decided to enter the enter the competition? Apparently.
Well, I'll go next if that's okay.
Yeah. Go ahead. And
So
yeah,
the very
just
strong
describe
looking
your.
is a very strong looking four-legged creature. The upper half matches the bottom half, which even if you were to look at a horse, he still seems over-muscled. And he comes walking over.
Buff centaur,
He is,
essentially.
he is 6'6", and he's also 6'6" long. So he's as tall as he is long, basically.
Nice.
Ong boy.
He comes walking over and stands next to the two of you and goes, I don't think this is going to be much of a competition. It physically hurts to do. And then pats you both on the shoulders. I actually don't know how tall either of your characters are. How tall is Jego?
Jago, I think, is 6 foot, isn't he?
I don't remember actually. It's been like a while actually.
I think he's slightly taller than 6 foot. I think he may be like 6'3" or something. I think he's
Okay.
pretty tall.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's not as tall as Vask, though.
The Cyclops woman is 6'9".
Yeah.
I'm
Either
So
way,
when
Only
he steps up
I'm
behind all of you, all
Trandoshan.
kind of towers head and shoulder over all of you.
Nice.
Oh God.
And he looks a lot like a Wookiee on steroids, except he has a long horn growing out of his chin and curving forward.
Where's we go?
Not much
Wookiee
of a
as well?
competition. Yeah, I'll believe that. Yeah.
Fine.
There's a few of you here who look like you might be able to lift a few stones.
Yes.
A Cyclops. Horse. And a hairy man.
Big hairy man. He's like 9 foot.
Big
three.
hair with horn. Question: would we all actually know what race each other are? Would we recognize one another?
I wouldn't know because I wouldn't know how much you two people know each other. I mean,
no, I mean not like as individuals, but like would I recognize the race of these other creatures? That was my question.
the other creatures are a little bit more uncommon. I think you probably would recognize the Trandoshan as a Trandoshan. The other creatures are a little bit more uncommon. And I mean, if you want, you can all roll a lore check to see if you know any more about these different species.
All right, Jego.
What even
Come
is
on.
my lore? Oh shit! My proficiencies
Yeah.
didn't carry over.
Yeah, unfortunately.
But I don't think lore was one of them, so I'm gonna make the roll, and then I'm gonna go check my proficiencies because I have nothing right now. But I don't think lore was one of them. Let me go check.
Who would have guessed the strong men are not the most intelligent creatures?
Hey! I might have a straight roll, but I rolled a 14.
You did. Then that means you rolled the highest.
I don't even get a straight roll. I got a -1.
Yeah.
Double
Oh,
check. I'm
God.
pretty sure lore is not one of my proficiencies, but I do need to double check.
Yeah.
Listen, as far as I'm aware, I have a lucky.
Where did they all go? Oh shit! Even in 5e, they all disappeared.
Yeah, I
Listen, as
know.
far as I'm aware,
Wow.
7 is a lucky.
They don't automatically fill out on the website, unfortunately.
No, but like even on 5e, they all went away. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Shit. Okay. I'll
Yeah.
figure. Like, I don't think lore was
Yeah, not a trained one. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. It wouldn't be.
unless Nomad gets it, it's not there. So.
Yeah. But yes, Gelv, your character probably knows essentially it's a space centaur. Sarah's character is even rarer than that. So you
Chironian
don't.
It's very high on the alphabet list.
Yes, even though it's the first on the species list, it is the rarest of the species. So, and then rarely nomadic. So,
Yes.
Yeah,
Well, I don't know what.
Mine is just mistaken for being a Wookiee with a horn on his chin,
mm-hmm. Yep.
even though he's taller than most Wookiees.
Most Wookiees
I
tend
wish
to
I could have found a template for this character race older.
I don't know
Because
about.
apparently they just keep growing.
I don't know what. I don't listen. I don't even know who any of you are, or where you come from, or where you sleep, or what you eat. As far as I'm aware, I sure as hell gotta win this. Cause you all look like chumps to me.
And you hear from the Imperial officer just say, "Okay, I think we are all ready to go now. Everybody got their weights?" Because the first test will be the base strength check. So I'm going to get all of you to set a DC for yourself.
Okay.
So just say me what your DC is going to be, and maybe just write it in chat so you have reference. So it can be between 1 and 30. How well do you think you're going to roll, essentially? Yeah.
Let's try to figure out the versions.
So Sarah, you think you're going to roll?
I'm going there. Okay.
16. Okay, now can I get you all to make strength checks with these characters?
Yes.
See, I knew the dice were gonna screw me. That's why I started off at 10.
Oh,
But I can
no.
do other things. Give me a second because I have ability.
I mean, you can rage. Oh no, you're not.
No, I can't rage.
No.
Sorry, that's only in battle.
Hmm.
No, you can
My
rage.
enemy is the
He's just
Yeah.
not a berserker.
I had a thing on here that allowed me to. It was under exhibitionist fighter, and now I'm trying to.
And just set me up. Well, while you're doing that, I'm going to say that since all of you rolled over
Shit, I
what
lost all my
what your
keys. I
guess
have no
was,
idea.
you
I did
all
not.
are able to successfully lift up your weight. Though the horned figure struggles a little bit to lift his weight, but
Yeah, I have
as-
a thing that gives me a plus 1d4. I'm just not finding it in the character sheet now. I'm looking for it on Star
well,
Wars
if you
5e.
just want to roll the d4. And by the
the
way, that was a
1d4.
strength save, not a strength check.
Did I click the save?
Yeah, you clicked the strength save,
did.
not a check. Yeah. There we go.
That's even worse.
Yep, it is.
And I'll add the d4 to that. Which is not great.
Why couldn't we
Okay.
steal like Matt or Maeve's luck for this? Because they were rolling like
Yeah, 20s
miles
everyone.
per hour.
So, unfortunately, Gelv's character, who we haven't actually got the name of yet, he struggles to lift up the weight he set. Both Mysterites and Scepter's or Jego are able to lift their weight, though it does feel like it is at their limit at that point. Well, Sarah's character has a little less of a struggle lifting her weight. And then the Imperial officer is like, okay, so that's 3 people that won. Okay, so now we'll try for round 2.
Can we hurry
Okay.
up and get to the punching?
In due time. In due time.
How about now?
And the Imperial officer would just talk to the Imperial Stormtrooper with his arm and he's like, really? And yeah, another strength check from all of you for round 2. Best 2 out of 3.
We have to set our DC again.
So that set your DC? Yep.
Hmm.
Ah, shit. Okay. Oh god.
Okay, all set.
Oh my god.
Ah,
Every-
shit.
I think we all failed.
I think you all did. Let's
I
see.
did
Oh
not.
no. I'm down by 2.
No, Gelv made it.
Wait, it's saying Gelv because I have my name set as Gelv.
Yeah.
I'm
But
rolling.
Yeah.
like your
you bet your fortune.
character.
So you were able to lift your weight.
You were the only one that
Unlike-
did.
You're the only one that did.
Yep.
Yep.
So unlike the
That makes
last
up
round,
for the
it's almost like a complete reversal of what happened last round. As the 3 that lifted before couldn't just find their strength, but the one that didn't lift it before did. So round 3 time, best 2 out of 3.
Can
You
I
all got
punch
2
something
points.
now? Yeah, as you can tell, freaking Jago's getting a little impatient.
Yeah.
There you go. I'll put my actual name on. There we go.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, for fuck's!
There we go.
This is getting ridiculous. Roll 20 hates me.
Oh, you think you had it bad? I rolled an 8.
Yeah. So that means
Pass mine.
yeah, you did.
What's the
And-
point of this?
So that's 3 points to. What was it? 3 points to both Sarah's character and JF's character. So I'll get you two, seeing as it's a tie at the moment, for the tiebreaker round.
Okay, really. What's
Do we
the
just
point
want
of
to do
this?
straight rollies, or do we want to set a DC for ourselves?
Set your DC again, and then roll again. Okay.
Oof.
Yeah. Okay.
I've watched lots of Wheel of Fortune babies.
Set it low so you get a high number. Yep. Yep. So that means Quileni? How are you supposed to say that?
That works. Kill any.
Quileni. She wins the first round. However, the Imperial officer does say, okay, now for the second set of challenges.
Can we punch something?
Bring it.
Second round,
White
you're
armor.
going to be
Prick.
making Constitution checks. This is going to involve you jumping into water and seeing how long you can hold your breath for before bringing the weight back up.
I'm starting to feel like I was falsely advertised because this is stupid.
Just having a swimming. Oh, I don't have a swimming speed. Never mind. I have a climbing speed. Never mind. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, again, set your DC on how much you think your con save will be.
Now, are we rolling the actual con save, or are we just rolling straight Constitution?
Con save or con check?
Well, technically the drowning rules will be in order, so I think it'd be just a con check.
Okay. Cool.
Drowning rules are a little bit different. It's a number of minutes equal to 1 plus your Constitution modifier before you start drowning.
Yeah.
Remind me again why we're doing this.
Okay, and
Oh, God.
This
okay.
was a check again, yes?
Yes, just a Constitution check.
There we go. That's...
Okay, so fortunately there's only one round for this. And even though Jego rolled a 5, he has a feature that he can use. Hint, hint. As a Trandoshan. Because this is surviving underwater. So you have to hold your breath, hint, hint.
Don't really know if it's considered cheating, but whatever.
Mm-hmm. So, even after about a minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, people having come up for air, Jaco's just chilling down there, like nothing happens. And then, probably about,
Nice.
and then probably about 15 minutes later, you see Jago surface.
We're done yet?
You bastard.
And then the one final test.
Is it the punching kind?
Next one is going to be the punching kind.
Yes!
And the next test will be dexterity checks
What?
to see how
Alright.
agile you are while holding the weights. So this is basically
Okay.
how much you can carry. But this is carry and be agile at the same time. So again, set your DC and then roll dex checks.
power of horse.
Oh, I played right.
Used many horse powers.
Well, unfortunately, Jego trips her over with the
I
weight.
hate this competition.
But in that case, the three leaders currently are Koleni, or whatever you want to say her name. We've
That's
got
fine.
Jago winning the second
It
round.
has no real interpretation in your language.
And seeing as we got, let's see. Yeah. So that means Tyrek and Tharg both succeeded their dex checks, so tiebreaker round for you two.
Okay. Same dex check again?
Yep. Make your DC as well.
Oof.
Ooh.
That dichotomy though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely that comment.
Oh,
Oh.
beats it.
Yeah. So yes.
Let me look at this thing because I can do it, but
Okay, so now for the quote unquote fun part, as in the battle. And I'll just move you to a simple map. Down here, I haven't titled it. Here you go. It's a simple shitty map in a plateau that you can
What is it?
all have a quick little dust up.
That's me. Okay, that's me up there.
I unfortunately don't have any tokens for the
No, I
other
was
two.
checking. I'm like, that one's me. All right, I know who I am. Cool.
Yeah.
I'm the one at the top, y'all.
Yeah. So I'm going to get you to all roll initiative. Because this is going to be an all-out brawl. You can fight whoever you
Nice.
want to fight.
I can't collect my token.
Oh, actually. Oh. Oh, actually, before we go on to the combat, I just realized we haven't had a break yet. So what do you all say that we have a break while I clear the turn order that I forgot to clear last time?
Fair.
that sounds good to me. Call it 7 minutes, maybe. I
Yeah,
have to walk the
7
dog
minutes.
real quick.
Yeah, 7 minutes.
Alright, I'll see you all in a few.
Sounds
Okay.
good. I can get this one out and get him to bed.
Mm-hmm.
Good night, puppy.
And hello, we're back to combat and a very quickly drawn up battle map. Now, I'll get you to all roll initiative again. However, if your character had won a round, you will get advantage on initiative.
Oh,
So-
nice. So does that mean?
Okay, so Jago won round 2, essentially. So he gets advantage on one of his initiatives. Who else did? I think. Sarah, you won round 1, and then Direct won round 3. So
All right, so I get an 8.
yeah.
How many
6,
initiative
7,
rolls are we going to
8.
be making?
So Jago, if you want, you can get advantage on your initiative roll. So you can roll initiative
Oh my
again.
God.
Oh, I didn't have my token selected.
Okay. So let's see.
That's okay, that's even better.
Thanks,
Okay.
game.
Yeah. So there we go. So now I'll just organize them. Sending. Okay, so and just for a bit of fun, that spot in the center is going to be a geyser that goes off randomly per round.
Oh God.
That will do only a little bit of bludgeoning damage. It would be like, I'm going to make it a D4 bludgeoning damage. So, at some point between each of your turns, the geyser will go off. Alright? So,
And I take
direct.
it this is unarmed strikes only?
We'll say you can use any weapons, but they're all going to be non-lethal. So you're not going to be killing anybody here.
Need
Yeah,
that weapon
cool.
then.
Dig it.
Okay.
I should to figure something out. I need to figure out what the saving throw is for my fucking maneuvers.
Okay, so... Okay. So, direct, you're up first. So what
Might
do you
wanna
want
need
to do?
something. Got no exciting music.
Unfortunately, I do not. I do not have any battle music because I'm not like that. I unfortunately do not have any battle music because I don't know what battle music I can use.
So what we're on this platform, is it basically just a cliff on all sides? Like, is it just a drop, or?
No, it's mostly just a plateau. There's a mountain to your right, and then there's ocean to your left. So behind Jego is basically ocean.
So we basically need to stay in the circle.
Basically, yeah.
All right.
Okay. Then I'm going to go after, because I don't see a token. I don't know who this is.
Okay. So go after the top one, which is Quilleni, I think. Yep. Top one's Quilleni, so you,
Yep.
Sarah?
Yep.
All right, and what I would like to do is try to throw them out of the circle.
Mhm.
So
Nothing will happen if you get thrown out of the circle. It's not like sumo wrestling.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, then never mind that. My sheet's all kinds of weird right now because it didn't equip any of my weapons. So I'll just run over and try to do an unarmed strike.
Yeah.
Raging before I do.
Bonus action rage.
Yeah. Wow.
Sorry about
Okay, so natural 20 to hit.
14. Oh, what's that 14? Oh, that's that weird 14 is weird. Yeah, nat 20 obviously hits.
Yep, so unarmed strike. 4.
Weird that is.
Yep.
7
so
damage. Okay.
6 plus 1 kinetic damage. 2.
Seriously, it gave me 2 1s? That is fucking bullshit.
Okay, so Tharg is up next. If that's your turn done. Unless you have anything else to think about. Yeah, that's your turn done, is it? Yes?
I don't know what's
Okay.
going on with my mic, but I was doing another attack. 'Cause I have
Okay.
multi-attack.
Okay then. So 22 to hit.
Yep.
I'm
No way
assuming that will
moving.
hit you, Jules.
There's no way moving.
Yeah. 6 kinetic. And you're not doing your rage damage, which would be a 2, I think, at level 6.
Yeah. So another 4, so I've done 14 damage.
Oh, well, 14 damage, so. Okay.
Second attack of 22. Yeah, that hits. So
Yep.
14. Okay.
Yep. Okay. So that's your 2 attacks, your bonus action, rage?
Yep.
Yep, that's it. Okay then. Okay, Tharg, you're up. Right at the bottom.
Alright, who is nearest me?
You're all equidistant. Well, except for one directly across from you, of course.
I will go for the person on my right. I can't tell who that is.
Yeah, if it's the pitcher, that's
Yeah, that one.
Mr. Deadites. Yeah.
That's who I'm rolling at then.
Okay. Okay, so electro hammer. So you have to get up close to him, I'm assuming. Actually,
Yep.
actually, point of order.
Electro
I think
hammer.
yeah, direct would be up next to. Yeah.
I didn't
So then
know.
you would
Then
have to
I
go.
would be making
Yeah.
that attack at Jego.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. So 20 to hit Jago's armor class with a big fat hammer.
It's
Big sparky hammer.
Mm-hmm. So that will hit.
That is. Why did that not update? This is supposed to be 1d6 plus 6.
Mm-hmm.
So plus another 2 on.
Oh yeah, syntax.
Yeah.
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 It
Let me
must be
just
some
roll
kind
this.
of import problem. Because
So 6 plus 4 for 10.
yeah.
Or 6 plus 6 for 10 because it's heavy and I get to add an additional half strength. And Jego gets to make a DC 13 dexterity save.
Yep. To avoid stun, I'm assuming.
come on.
I thought you were good at those.
Uh,
I'm not.
to avoid shock until end of turn and additional
Fuck off.
1d4.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So 2 lightning damage and shocked until end of its next turn.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's no shock. Just to confirm, means he can't make reactions, right? And he can only make one action.
Does not say when I click shocking on the weapon.
Yeah, I think we discussed it last session. Yeah. Just
How
have
much
to-
damage is that in total?
That's only 8.
About to say, could I not have used my reaction to, recover from that damage?
You can use your reaction. I'm not sure because the shock stops reactions. I think.
That would have been
Regenerate?
14 total. Because I have
14?
6 plus 4 plus 2 for 12 for regular damage. And then 2 lightning damage on top of that for 14.
So 14 total.
Yes.
Okay, 14 total damage. 8 to Jego. Okay.
And, where are my other actions?
Either what we do.
Yeah, and fighter what do?
Oh, I figured out the error why the damage was so small.
Yeah.
Because I'm supposed to do 1d6 plus my strength mod. It was
Yeah.
only doing 1 plus my strength mod.
Oh, okay.
I should have maneuvers here. I've picked maneuvers, but they're not showing up, so I'm not going to use them right
Yeah.
now.
Well, it's only going to be a quick battle, so we'll say no maneuvers for now. Just an all-out brawl.
Yep, so
As
that's
we
it
say.
for me.
Okay, so Eleni, you just got hit by this bloody centaur. What are you going to do?
Okay, bonus action rage.
Yep.
And then let me look at my maneuvers real quick. I can't use any of this right now, so yeah, I'm just gonna. I've got extra attack, I think.
Yep. As
Alright,
but
then I'm just
there,
gonna.
you have extra attack.
Yeah, so I'm gonna hit him with my echo staff.
Mm-hmm.
I'm into the
11 to hit.
That does not hit.
where's the turn order?
Oh, sorry, I
Then
closed
18 to
the
hit.
That will hit.
Okay, so DC 13. Oh fuck it, Alright, so you take first of all the damage, which is 9 plus 2 rage damage, 11, and then
5.
It's a DC 13, I believe, con save.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I thought I pasted all that in there, and I didn't. Did you save or pass?
DC 13, you got it in 11. So, but you're raging, so you get advantage on con saves, don't you?
Let me double
Yeah.
check.
Yeah.
Wait, how many of us are fucking barbarians here?
3. 3 of
Okay.
you. Yeah.
So she has advantage, so she saved.
Yeah. Because raging
Okay.
barbarian being
All right,
raging
then she
barbarian.
takes the 11 damage, and that's it.
Yeah. I'll have to double check that.
That for this particular
Advantage on
stat, it's a
strength
con
checks.
save.
Mm.
So
It's
yeah.
strength checks and strength saving throws.
Ah, okay,
So,
so
doesn't say
yeah,
anything
so
about
not a
con.
saving throw
Oh.
for con.
Oh, then
Sorry.
you didn't
Yeah.
save in the con. Then you take an additional 1d4. Ah, god damn it. Roll 1d4.
Sonic.
You take an additional 3 sonic damage. And you are deafened for 1 round.
Okay.
Okay.
So I took 8 damage then.
Yep, because kinetic damage halved.
Okay.
Yes.
Cool.
Kinetic damage
Mhm.
halved because raging. And now you're raging. And is that your turn then? Or do you want an
That is
extra attack?
that's my turn. I'm looking
Okay.
for a good. I'm looking for the raging.
Yeah.
I'll
Yeah.
use strong. Strong is a good token for raging. All right. Yeah, no, that's it. That's the end of my turn.
Okay. 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 So, okay, Jego, you're finally up.
Finally.
Yes, finally.
Mhm.
Thank God I still have my rotary cannon. Anyways, I'm
Yep.
gonna rage.
Oh
Okay.
yeah.
And I'm gonna recklessly shove this cannon right up against his chest and fire this damn gun.
Mm-hmm. Good old snapshot. Gotta love it.
Yeah, gotta love it. Oh, I'm gonna go about this recklessly.
Mm-hmm.
If it's point blank, isn't it just straight
Nope.
roll? if
No,
it's reckless?
because he's got snapshot, which means he doesn't
Yep.
any disadvantage against, and plus he's recklessly
definitely
attacking.
hits.
So yeah. Yep. So 27 hits.
26 also hits if he's making 2 attacks.
Yep. So we got 2 rage
that's-
damage. Yeah, 2 rage damage, 30 energy for both attacks. So that's a total of 15 damage, 30 damage.
That's 30 damage, yep.
And I don't think that's reduced because that's energy damage, not kinetic.
That's a lot of damage.
I'm not raging anyways, so.
Oh yeah, sorry. Yep, so 30
Yes, that
damage.
is. Yes, that is. That
Besides,
everybody
when
else
we
being
rage,
halved is going to
Yeah.
hurt a lot.
yeah.
Yep.
But we also cut energy damage in half as well.
Do you? Ah, okay.
Yep. It's kinetic and energy.
Okay then. Okay, so back to the top, and you see that the guys are in the center. Lets off a blast, but fortunately none of you are around it, so it doesn't do anything.
Gonna continue the assault. Unarmed strike.
23 to hit. Will hit, I'm assuming. Yep.
And then
And
19 for the second.
I'm thinking both of yours hit you, Sarah.
23 and 19. Yes, they both hit.
Okay.
9 and 8.
9
So
and-
17. All right.
Yeah. Reduced by 2, reduced by half because raging.
Yes.
Sorry, plus 4, so 21, so
So
10 damage.
Yep.
Because the
Wait.
rage damage gives.
Oh yeah, plus 2 rage damage, yeah.
so 10. All right. Cool.
By the way, he's been leaning back and then smacking you with his hooves.
That's fine.
Okay. And that's all you want to do? The 2 attacks?
I don't
No movement or?
there's anything else that I can do really outside of. No, even then.
Okay.
So I'll just leave it at that.
Okay then. Okay, Thug, you're back up. You just got blasted in the point blank range with a bloody rotary
Yes.
cannon. What are you going to do?
I
Oh,
am
right.
going to use my bonus action to second wind, so I regain 1d10 plus 5.
Actually, I just remembered. Jego was shocked last round, so that means he can only make 1 attack, can't he?
Let me check the shocked condition.
Just
Can't take reactions, can take either an action or a bonus action, but not both. But he's making the attack action twice because he gets to make 2, so he still makes both attacks.
but he can't do a bonus action, so he actually can't rage.
Bullshit.
That's what shock does.
Yeah.
That's why it's really handy.
Yeah.
That's why Nalasi has 2 stun gauntlets.
But we'll say that Jago entering combat raged. So we'll just say that because why not? Okay, so
Sorry, I was talking and forgot I was on push to talk. Yeah, it wouldn't make a difference whether he had been able to rage and go reckless.
anyway. So what was
Yes.
your attacks?
My bonus action was to heal for 15 points.
Okay.
And my action is going to be the dodge action. And I am going to try and back away from Jego.
Okay. And yeah, dodge means you can't get opportunity attacks. Right?
No, he can make an opportunity attack, but it's at disadvantage. All attacks against me until my next turn are at
But
disadvantage.
he can't take reaction because he's shocked.
He can't take a reaction because he's shocked, yeah.
Nice.
How long does the shock last?
So that it
It's just
means
one
anything
turn.
aimed at me has disadvantage until the start.
No,
of
he
my
has how
next
long
turn.
it lasts.
Yeah, how long does shock last? Is it a round?
1 turn.
Yeah, okay. So you're out of shock now by now. So once it gets to your turn, Jago, you're out of shock. Okay. So then Quilani,
Right.
you're back up.
Fuck this bunny. So you're charging at Jago.
Mm-hmm.
So if
I
Kalani
don't
wants to make an
opportunity
opportunity attack, she can. Yeah.
Okay. Now, do I only get the 1 or do I get both?
Only one.
Only 1? Okay. Still take it. Yeah.
This bloody
Yeah,
cat.
that hits.
25 hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay,
Minus
so
10.
6.
So minus
Minus
5.
Yes.
I take
And plus 2
Cool.
rage.
well, you take a total of 6. 6
Mhm.
damage.
So okay, so minus 1 more. All right, and then I am going to swing at Jago with my Echo Staff.
Yeah.
And fail, but I have an extra attack, so I'll swing again.
He went
13?
reckless last round, didn't
Missed.
he?
Yeah.
That means attacks against him have advantage.
Oh, well
Wait,
then
what?
17.
That's
Wait,
the
what?
that's the disadvantage of going reckless.
Yeah.
Every
You went
reckless-
reckless. When you go
Right,
reckless,
yeah.
it means the attacks against you have advantage.
Yeah,
So 17 and 20.
Yeah, that.
Yeah. yeah, both hit.
All right, so first thing, that first one does 13 damage, and you need to make a DC. God, fucking damn! I have to do the
13.
math again.
DC
No, not
13 con
13.
save.
No, but there's a different con save. For my charging attack, I'm gonna spend my superiority die
Oh.
to do a charging attack. Which fucking A. Hold on. It's 8 plus con plus mod. So 8 plus proficiency, so 11. 15. DC 15 strength save.
Okay.
First. To see if you're knocked prone.
Are you
No.
kidding me?
This is what happens when you start boasting about how strong you are.
Oh, my
Yep,
my
it's,
spirit die is, I think it's a D6. Better check.
What's the secondary damage on the Echo Staff?
Is that secondary damage? Oh, there is secondary damage. That is the DC 13 con save.
Okay, we'll take that damage then. Okay.
Wait,
So-
no, but he hasn't made the con save yet.
No.
So it's con save.
Yeah.
He only made the strength save, which he failed, and that is why he's not prone. But for the Echo Staff, it's a DC 13 con save,
Okay, con
which he
save.
passes. So he doesn't take that damage.
But he takes an
But-
unkinetic, which is halved, so that's 4 damage.
And I need to fucking I'm sorry, it's not on my sheet properly.
Yeah. This is the problem with importing these characters straight from the website. Is
So I need
Something you
to
can do.
very quickly find what my because he will take 6th level D6. So he'll take an extra D6 an extra D6.
kinetic?
Yeah. So
that's the
3
next
because he's
3.
raging. So
Yeah.
extra 3 kinetic damage because he's raging, and I lose a spirit die. And that is the end of my turn. Sorry that
Okay.
took so long.
Okay. So Jego, being punched around all this stuff, who do you want to attack now?
But he is prone.
He is
So
pro-
stand back up.
Wasn't like I was going anywhere, anyways. No longer stunned, by the way.
Nope, no longer stunned, but you are prone.
So I
Yeah,
stand
hit
back
me,
up.
fucker.
Yeah, okay, fine. Reckless.
Mhm.
Yeah, hits.
Yeah. Alright. For a total of,
Yeah, do the math for me, please.
So that's 12
well,
energy
14 on the
round,
first,
which is halved,
and,
so that's 7,
and
And-
11 on the second.
which is halved, so that would be 5. So,
So total of 12. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Cool.
now Jego, do you
What?
want to do your fun part?
I'm looking horrible, but I'm up.
Do you want to do
Say
your
what?
fun ability that you got for level 6?
Oh wait,
Wait.
actually. Oh, hold on.
The rampage?
I can't do
Look in your
the-
character sheet. The rampage you got for level 6. Because you're ballistic.
Alright. I can make 1 melee,
Yep.
so an unarmed strike. And bonus action, smack him with the cannon. 15 to hit.
Misses.
Alright.
Okay. Give me a wait. Okay. So that's Jego done.
Yep.
Okay. Back to Direk. What do you want to do? Mr.
Um,
Centaur.
Sorry, I was putting in.
The proper numbers.
Oh shit. Yeah, I need to, because I didn't open up a new window. I accidentally left roll 20 because I was looking up damage for the hand cannon, and I was gonna put that in. Sorry about that.
Okay.
So he's gonna pull out the hand cannon. It's 1d10 plus, I don't think it's a strength. Sorry, I was trying to do this in between rounds, but
Yeah, hand cannon, that's ranged weapon, right?
it is, yeah.
Are you a ballistic berserker? Because if you're not, that's a dex.
I don't think he is. He has things like what's it?
Yeah.
Muscle menace and things like that. Which let me
Yeah.
double check something with muscle menace really quick.
Or is it?
Because they've got the oversized
It doesn't
trait,
say what your
light and
subclass
fiber
is.
weapons,
Yeah.
the lack of dexterity or light property are considered to have the heavy property. Which
Yeah,
I'm
you
not sure what
didn't.
that
You
does.
didn't end up picking what your subclass is.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll just leave it as dex because I didn't choose it,
Yeah.
so don't worry about it. Yeah. No.
Okay, so this is a hand cannon going to.
I'm going to target. God, now I gotta. There we go. I'm going to target the big woman.
Big woman that you've started attacking, okay.
Yep.
So that's to you, Sarah.
Alright.
So 22, I'm assuming hits.
Yeah, that hits.
Mhm.
Okay, and with the last attack, 20 to hit.
20 hit, yeah.
Also hits.
These are both energy
Both
damage, I'm
halved.
assuming.
Nope, they're kinetic. But
Yep,
it doesn't
kinetic.
matter, it'd be halved anyways. So 6
So-
damage.
7 damage halved, which is 3. 5 damage halved, which is 2.
2, so 5.
So 5.
Okay, I've been adding them both together and then cutting it in half.
Yeah.
Nah,
and
it's-
plus,
it's-
and then
it's
plus
attack.
2 to rage damage.
Oh, what
Oh,
the fuck
okay,
did you? Why did you just make it -5? That is not what I did. Fuck.
Do you remember what you were on?
No.
Clip time. Watch back and clip it.
Damn it! Like, I hit -5 and it made a -5. God damn it.
I think you were on like 16.
Yeah. So okay, cool. Let's call it 11 then. I'm at 11.
And I just remembered rage damage to those two as well, I think. Oh no, you
So
can't do rage damage on Dex check.
Oh, no,
Yep.
that's right, yeah.
Only on strength. Only on strength. All right.
Okay, so that's directs 2 shots.
Mhm.
Okay, Tharg, you're back up.
Tharg is going to pre-action drop his hammer and pull out a disruptor sniper as part of the attack, and he is going to spread 1 shot to Jego and 1 shot to Big Lady.
Big lady.
I
Take out the big lady first.
Wow. Okay, guys. Big Lee is looking bad already.
So 20 to hit both of you.
His second shot. Wait, you're not next to us. That's a melee attack, bud.
No, he's got
No,
the
that's not a melee attack.
He's right.
Otherwise,
He's got a
I'd be
rifle out.
attacking us much higher.
Oh, I'm seeing. Oh, sorry. I was looking at
I'm backed
Electro
up
Hammer.
from you
I was
guys,
not
yeah.
in the right place.
Okay.
Yeah, that hits.
Yep. And 20 will hit Jego as well, I think.
Yeah.
So which one
it's-
goes to which?
First one to Jego, second one to Big Lady.
Okay, roll damage.
And those
Okay,
are
so
both
that's-
What kind of
+1,
damage
so
is that?
6 and 7 acid damage, respectively.
Okay.
I'm going
Nice.
to use a reaction
Yep, now you can.
to
To regenerate.
yeah.
Yep.
Okay, I am going to use my bonus action to reload, and I'm going to action surge and
Good.
shoot the guy who just started healing after he took damage, and then shoot Miss Deadite's character to
Okay.
spread the damage around.
So
Well, I'm
two
actually going to
hits.
use reaction to heal too because I can.
Because I can.
Oh, if
Wait, what?
you're both
I just had to
regenerating,
double
I'm-
check that, but I can do that. So reaction to
seeing
heal
both
for
of you,
14. Nice.
If I'm seeing both of you take or start healing damage, I'm just going to keep pumping shots at you.
Also, Jago, can you double check your Dewback's instinct? On your character sheet.
Ah.
Same deal. First one to Jego, second one to Big Lady.
Oh, right, I do have resistance.
Yep, you have resistance to acid,
Can I?
so you take half damage from
Hmm.
the acid.
Yeah, so he only takes 3.
Yep.
What is this?
Okay. So yep. Okay, so
This is
those
not a check, technically, right?
no. But those two going to the same people? First, second?
Yeah, same people, same order.
Okay, so 19 will hit Jego, I think. I'm not sure if a 13 will hit Big Lady.
No, does not. 13
Okay.
misses.
Okay, so first one will hit.
So that's 5 damage after it's been halved.
Yeah. 5 acid
And then
damage.
he will... Yeah, I think that's it for him. I think he's going to move back a little bit farther to try and get out of range so people can't get right up in his face and attack him right off.
Mm-hmm. Speaking of getting up right in the face, Quileni, you're up.
Alright.
You've just been shot 2 ways to Sunday.
Bonus action, expending a hit die to heal for another 12. Yay. Racial awesomeness.
Yep. Gotta love your bonus action heals.
And then I'm gonna swing at Jago once again with my Echo Staff. 14 and 17.
Really?
Yeah. We'll both hit.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Or just one
Really?
hit.
Both hit?
I thought you had 15.
Does 14 hit?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I didn't think
Oh,
it
yeah,
would.
beats it. Yeah.
So... Oh god, math.
Yeah, gotta do your con save first.
Yeah,
Con
DC
save.
13 con save.
Mhm.
For both.
Yeah, so 2 con saves.
Oh,
Missed the one.
Jesus. So the first hit does...
8 kinetic plus 4, which is 12 halved because raging 6 damage. Second one is
4
7.
is Sonic. I don't know if that's halved.
What the fuck? Oh my god, I can't type. Okay. First one does an extra 3 sonic damage.
So yeah, 8 kinetic plus 4 sonic damage. So 8 kinetic is halved to 4.
Oh, it
4.
did it. It does automatically. Never mind.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
So yeah, 4 plus 4.
Second
for the
one
first hit.
is only 7.
Yeah, which
no
is halved
sonic.
because kinetic. So
Yeah.
that's 3,
So
4 plus 3.
plus 4,
which is 8.
8. Well, it's 8 plus 3.
And is rage damage added to that as well.
Oh, yes. Right.
So plus another
Which
4,
is-
which is reduced to 2. So
Yeah.
So even 10.
No, it's 8. The first one, because like 8 is cut in half, but the 4 sonic stays the same. So that becomes 8.
It's 13
Plus 3 is 11. Plus 4 halved is 13. 13
Yeah.
total.
Big hit. Okay. Then that's
And
your 2
yes,
attacks.
end of turn.
End of turn. Okay.
End of turn.
Okay, Jago. Who are you targeting this time?
I don't
Who are
know
you
to
targeting this
attack
time,
because
Jago?
I don't know who the.
Centaur, Cyclops, or Marsman? Or Tall
Well, it feels like
Marsman?
I'm kind of screwed regardless of who the hell I attack. Really not looking good. I'm shooting at Thardak.
Yeah.
Recklessly.
Okay. They get advantage. Reckless attack, you get advantage, but people got advantage against you.
I know.
Okay. So you want to take that risk? So,
Yes.
okay then. 2 attacks.
20.
They both hit.
Mhm.
So 18 damage on the first, and 12 on the 2nd. So that's 30.
Wait, are you? Oh, you're not raging? Okay.
He's a fighter.
I am raging.
Yeah.
Well, then you're
I
raging.
don't have the rage.
Yeah, Tharg doesn't have a rage. He's a fighter.
No,
Target
no. I
now.
was asking if
And that
Jago
was
was
plus
raging
two
because
damage.
he didn't include his
did.
rage damage in this
Yeah, it
math.
did.
My rage damage is right there.
The rage damage is on the thing.
It's right there.
2 damage.
Oh,
18.
yeah,
The first
that
one's
brings Target to
20,
0.
and the second one's 14, so a total of 34.
Yeah, the extra
was
2
at
is
29.
wrong.
What
So
are you
yeah.
talking about? I rolled 16 damage for the energy, and then there's the +2 on
And
the
then
rage.
and the extra 2 there is
Yeah.
Oh,
it
it showed his rage twice, which is
Yeah.
confusing. That was
Yeah.
confusing.
Actually,
That's why. Okay.
fix that. Take that off.
So Tharg is now 0.
Okay. So Tharg is knocked out. Jago with the first
Should I
quote
roll
unquote
that
kill.
saving throws on my turn to see if I nat 20 and pop back up?
Yeah. Well,
But it's
technically
supposed
you're
to be-
just knocked out.
Yeah,
As
it's
said,
non-lethal.
we're saying that these are non-lethal attacks, so
Yeah, I don't know if that same mechanic would come into play.
well,
doesn't-
if
that
you
shouldn't
want, you can make
affect
death saves. Just see if you can actually pop back up.
it. But that shouldn't really apply if it's like supposed to be non-lethal.
Yeah. But see if you can knock. If you can, it's basically death save. But if you get a natural 20, you'll pop back up. Like not, you're
With
not
one
knocked
hit
out
point.
anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're you're not knocked out. Try and say that 10 times fast.
It's
Mhm.
a chance to stand back up after you've been
Yeah.
knocked out.
I don't know if I agree with that.
You're
but,
just your head's spinning at the moment, but
I mean, he literally has to roll in at 20. Like, that's
Yeah.
gonna be rough.
yeah. Okay, so that's your 2 attacks, Jago. And you don't want to use your reckless or your extra attack,
You know what?
because I think that you can do that every
I'm
turn.
gonna rampage. I'm gonna use the rampage thing and smack the Cyclops.
21 hit.
21 hits
Hiya.
for 9 damage. 9 damage. The
Half.
are both halved?
It's supposed to
Is
be.
it-
Yeah. I don't know if
5?
rage damage is halved. I'm not sure.
I
don't run this game.
I've been
You don't run
I've
this
been
game.
having it.
If it's all kinetic damage otherwise, then yeah, it would be.
So, well, either way, okay. It's either 5 or 4. We'll call it 5.
Yeah.
I'm gonna accept the win on this one and make it higher.
Okay. Okay, so that's Jago's turn. That's his 3 attacks. Okay, Direct, you're back up to Mr. Centaur.
Hmm. So I think what he's gonna do is make a hop this way. Because then I should be able to hit Jego. And I'm going to make attacks on both Jego and Q.
Okay. So 1 on each.
First Jego. 24 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay, and then Q.
That
22
hits
to hit.
too.
I
Yep.
couldn't have realized this during the competition. What the hell? Okay, so 11 to Jego,
Which is half.
Half.
So that's 5.
5, and then
And same for
another 5.
It's only 5 to me. Alright,
Q. Yep.
cool.
Gotta regenerate.
Okay. Nice. Good roll. Okay.
Well done.
Do you want to do your death save, quote unquote? Unconscious save?
Yep. Nope.
You can just click a death save, you don't have to do a constitution save.
I didn't see the button for the death saving throw right off the bat.
Well, if you want, you can try and do. I think it still has a button.
Yeah, death saves is click.
Yeah,
Yeah. There you go.
It is just a straight D20 if I remember right.
Yeah.
Yep.
Mm-mm.
So,
Hey, pass.
Yeah,
okay.
I'll take the 7 and 2. It doesn't matter unless I hit
Yeah.
a 20, so.
Yeah. So,
Well, the angry rabbit is far away from me, and Jego is right here. So.
Well, it's not the angry rabbits; it's the angry centaur.
Horse.
Yeah, sorry, the angry horse is over there, and the angry
horse
lizard
boy.
is right here. So Echo Staff.
Everybody's
twice.
angry. Everybody is
Everybody
angry.
currently.
Actually, no, I don't want to fuck Jego. This is player, so he doesn't want to fuck Jego too hard. So Echo Staff twice. 17 and 12.
This one hits.
First one hits for 11 damage and DC 13 con save.
No. You
You
get
fail, so you take an extra
The extras added into it on the
for Sonic, and you're deafened
Mhm.
for 1 round.
So what's the total damage?
Total is 11 half, which
Yeah,
which is
11 and a half.
5
So
plus
9 damage.
4 Sonic, so 9.
Okay.
End of turn.
Okay. Jago, this lady keeps hinting you.
Beat me up, Jago. Do it.
Do it.
Recklessly again. 25.
Hits,
Another
hits.
25.
All right.
11 on the
is-
first one.
Okay, so that's 5.
And 16 on the second.
So that's 8.
Which is minus 8. Reaction heal.
And rampage as well. I think
Yep.
you can do that 3 times. I think. I'll just double check
Doesn't
how
sound
many
like-
times you can do the rampage.
Doesn't say. Oh, wait.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't say how many times.
Yeah.
So as long as I got a target right next
Yeah,
to me,
as long
doing
as
it.
you can use a bonus action to do it.
Yeah. 22
Hits.
for another 9.
9 damage,
So that's
half.
4.
That's 4.
Glad I healed.
Okay. And we're back up to Mr. Centaur.
Yeah. And same shot as last time.
1, 2.
Was it Jego?
15 will hit, I think.
And that one probably misses.
That misses. Yes.
So, to Jego, do
9
another-
energy. Oh, 9 kinetic, which is half.
so 5.
So that's 4.
Ring again.
Yeah. Yeah. And the other one will miss, so that's your 2 attacks. So we're back to Tharg. Unconscious save.
Oh, bonus action.
Oh,
Note.
fail.
That was on
Yep.
the
Yep. Okay.
Helene is going to look over and feel that she's very evenly matched with Jago and say, Fast enough! We're gonna die! Take the horse down together! Huh? And upon saying that, is going to
Start hitting the horse.
charge at the horse and make 2 Echo Staff attacks. 10 and 24.
24 will hit.
24 hits for 11 damage and DC 13 con save. You pass.
Mm-hmm. No, no.
So yeah, 8 kinetic damage, which is half. 4.
8 plus 3, so 11 kinetic damage, which is half for 5.
Well, is it plus 3? Because that's your sonic damage, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, sorry. 8 is halved, and then 3 is the sonic, and my
and then
rage
2,
damage.
2 is rage. Yeah.
And then 2 rage damage,
Five.
which is not. So 10, so 5 plus 3, so 8
Yeah.
damage total.
Okay.
But the sonic damage is only if you say fail your con save, isn't it?
Yes, actually, you're correct.
Yeah.
Okay, so I took 5.
So 8 plus 2, so 10, so 5.
Okay.
Gotta love barbarians.
They are fun. They do nothing but hit shit, but they're fun. Oh, wait, I'm sorry, that was a charging attack. So, hold on, DC 15 strength save.
Yep.
Okay.
Let's see.
You
Nope.
fail,
Okay.
so you take...
Hold on.
Yeah, do you have
When
an ability?
raging, I have advantage on saving throws, strength saving
Oh.
throws, so 23.
Ah, never mind. Then you don't take the extra damage. Alright, fair.
Pretty
Why?
hard to knock over people on 4 legs.
Like, what?
Fair. 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 Can't argue with that logic.
Yep. Okay, so Jego,
Turn over.
Cyclops lady said maybe help with taking down the horse, but I'm not sure if that's what you got from it. But
Well, as far as I'm aware, the horse has also been rather annoying to Jego, so...
oh, he's shot him a few times. So you want to return the favor?
A couple of times. But I've been spreading it out, so.
Jego's just pacing backwards and forwards, just looking intimidating.
Yeah, might as well do my usual stick.
2 shots in the attack. 2 shots
Yep.
melee.
That's a recklessly 20 to hit and a 19 to hit.
Nice.
Okay.
Does
And
it?
Are they both on me, or?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay, then yes, they
Point
both hit.
blank. I love this shit.
Yeah, point blank with rotary cannon. Yep.
Woo.
Ooh, nice big
So
numbers.
16
Oh,
on
yeah.
the 16 damage on the first and 12 on the
Halved.
second.
Yeah, so
So 8
that's-
plus 6 is 14.
so 14 damage all up because raging took it down. And you want to do the
Yep.
smacky smack.
21 to
17
hit. I'm still reckless.
Yep, 17.
Yep.
Oh,
That will hit.
okay.
For 11.
Yeah, 11
5.
half. So that's 5.
Okay.
Good. So did you get all those numbers down?
I did.
Okay. So it doesn't look. There you go. Token took a while to update. That's all.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, and I'm going to take down. Okay, so looking between the two of you, who looks like they're in worse shape?
Insight roll.
I was to say.
Yeah, insight roll, but disadvantage because you're in combat. And they're literally right next to you.
14.
Okay.
So who would I be able to? So who's?
Well, you know that the Cyclops lady has been hit the most. But that may mean nothing to you.
Well, then I'll hit the Cyclops lady twice.
Second one hits.
And we'll do 8, so 4 damage.
So minus 4.
Mhm.
Reaction heal.
Yeah. Oh,
Nice.
nice. Okay. So that's your 2 attacks, Narek. Okay, Tharg, you want to do your unconscious saving throw?
I really just want to see if he wakes up to see the end of the fight.
Oh,
Hey!
that's a
only-
success. But you've got 2 fails and 1 success at the moment.
Yeah,
I thought it was
with unconscious, it
just
doesn't
one
really
fail.
matter unless he rolls it.
No, I rolled the
20.
death save first time. So
Okay.
he just rolled the Constitution saves, which is essentially the same thing. But anyway, Kaleni, you're back up. Miss Cyclops lady.
Hitting the horse. But I'm putting away the echo staff and pulling out the vibro battle axe.
Oh, nice.
25 to
God.
hit
That will hit.
and an 18 to hit.
That will hit.
Mhm.
For 15 and 15 again.
Nice.
So 7 and 7.
Or just combine them two and just make 15. Because
Me
Uh,
14.
yeah, and then plus the two.
Plus
rage.
2 rage, so yeah, 15 total.
Yeah, say 15 total.
Okay.
End of turn.
End of turn. Jego.
I can't tell who's worse.
Swearing in her own language under her
Hey,
breath.
can I say something? That you're all relatively around the same hit points. This is the problem with barbarians. You all keep around the same hit points.
That's why I went fighter, so that I wouldn't have to deal with everything being halved the whole time.
I have damage.
You should have joined us.
Hey, I get to take a break and relax. It's been a very long day.
That's true, yeah.
True.
Okay, so
Very
Jego,
true.
you're up.
But
It's yours.
God, this is so stupid. Just recklessly on the horse.
You're all
sorry.
lowering intelligence, so you're all the.
God.
Nothing at the moment.
Oh no, there's a 14 hit.
Second. No, the second one will miss. The first one will hit.
Okay, so 16, so half to 8,
8. Yep.
Yeah.
and then a 20 to hit for the unarmed. For 8, which is 4.
Okay.
The 21 hit though. You get the 21.
Yeah, that was the one he rolled for.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I thought you
Okay.
rolled for the unarmed.
No.
I
He
did.
rolled both.
No, I don't see any. Oh, wait, there it is. Okay, sorry. It plus. It was on the bottom one. My mind.
Okay.
Man, my rolls just got low.
Yeah.
That's my turn.
Yeah.
God.
That's your turn. Okay, horseman.
A couple hits on Jego.
Okay.
Oh, now you want to hit me.
Attacks will
Spread
have
that around.
advantage, remember?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Both
So
will hit.
24 for both.
And
So that's 12, 6.
22.
That's
so
8.
9.
11
11.
damage total.
Yeah, 11 damage total.
I'm gonna regenerate.
How many hit dice do you have?
13. I got 2.
Because you should be running out of hit dice by now.
Yeah, well, I got 2.
Yeah. Okay,
I
get
didn't really
all
get to
your
use them as. Well, I didn't get to use them the first couple of times because I got stunned.
Yep. Now you're getting through them. Luckily, you're a barbarian. You have a few in banks.
God.
Okay then. Okay, unconscious saving throw.
Regenerate.
Oh
No, he's not
No.
getting up.
Not getting up
He
at all.
just slumped against the wall.
Yeah. And yeah, that the funny thing is, that's a natural one, and your third
Yeah,
failed
yeah,
death save. So yeah,
Yeah.
definitely not getting back up
yeah.
anytime soon.
I know it was meant to be non-lethal. This was just to see if he woke up before the end of the fight. He was never going to do more than slump against the side of the wall and watch anyways.
Yeah. So I'm just going to remove you from turn order if that's okay for you. Because yeah, you're out now. Okay, so Quileni, you're up.
2 hits. Two hits on the horse
Yes.
with the battle
Yes.
axe.
Oh!
21 and 20.
Pretty sure I get knocked out here.
So yeah. That's
Even 10. Yeah.
10
Get
plus
knocked
2.
out.
knocked out.
Well,
Yep.
actually, yeah, 10 halved, which is 5 plus. With the
13
rage-
halved is 6.
Yeah, so 6 plus
plus
6. Yeah.
6,
Yeah.
11 total.
Yeah.
So okay, so
Oh wait, sorry,
The
including
first is
rage damage, which
Yeah.
is
It's a crit,
makes
which is
it
20
13
Yeah.
total.
It actually wasn't a crit, so it's just 10.
I
Oh,
should
I
have
thought
moved
they had
around you, but I
advantage.
didn't. No, I should have
okay.
moved, but I didn't. I'm a dumbass.
You didn't reckless
But I
attack,
accept.
so.
And I did move,
so-
so I accept.
Okay.
So,
But yeah.
So Horseman's
But plus-
knocked out?
Yeah, if you did 14 damage, I'm out.
Yeah.
At which point, Kaleni will turn to Jego and say, "You are impressive fighter. You would make a good addition to my team."
Okay, so that's Quillini's turn, so we're up to Jego now. What's you going to do?
Sorry, Bob. Our God team. And I go in with the usual stuff.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, reckless. Right?
1, 15. Does that hit? No.
Misses.
27.
Yep.
So for 16, which is 8.
8. All right.
And then natural 20. Because it's still reckless.
Yeah. That's
Oh, come on.
8 plus 4, 12, 6. Alright, so minus 6 and just for shits and giggles, reaction heal.
Oh, we're playing the long game.
apparently
Oh,
so.
fuck yeah, baby.
Alright.
What happened?
I mean, bear in mind she does have more reaction heals than you do at this point.
Okay,
I
so
literally have one whenever I want one, as long as I have hit dice left. Why are you not adding my +7, bitch?
God.
Oh my god.
yeah.
There's.
Oh my god, my hit dice refuse to go up. Do I have to do it on my sheet? What the fuck?
Okay, so
Oh, it's
Direct,
right on
you
my
wanna do
sheet.
the-
It's just not right. Let me
What's it
reload
say?
roll 20. Hold on. 2 seconds. Alright, now I have the right hit dice on my character. Alright. Jesus. Ugh. You rebuke my offer! Fine.
Okay.
And
Direct,
Shovels.
you want to do your unconscious saves?
Sure, I guess. Actually starting to like this character.
this character was built specifically, well, like, because this would be too much like Ash's character, only even dumber. So,
Nope.
well, that's like they say that their native language just sounds like grunts and groans that no one else can understand. But yeah, let me get my character sheet back up and
You'll go.
good to go. I picked my champion Pete's poorly, but that's cool. I'm gonna swing at Jego twice with my axe. 1,
Give it to me.
2. 23 and a 20.
Yeah, that was it.
So the first is for 5 plus 2. So
Alright.
5 halved is 2 plus is 3. And
So, 5.
second one is 8 plus 2, 10, 5. No, so 5. 7 total.
So, total of 7?
Or 8 total. 8 total.
Okay. Gotta react and regenerate.
It's a hit.
Alright,
regenerate.
baby.
Regenerate.
Let's do it!
Ah,
Love
damn!
it.
Oof.
Sarah versus Scepter. Love it.
Oh, God.
Hey, Jego, you're back up.
It's like for story purposes, I want to lose, but for player purposes, I want to win. It's so hard.
Technically,
You
I've
know
only
what?
got half a barbarian. I did pretty well.
Is it possible? You know what? I'm gonna do something different. Is it possible for me to just toss the can to the side and just try to, like, lift her up into the center point in the middle of the field, like slam her down on it?
Mmm.
Into the geyser? Well, that
Yeah.
was the reason why it was put there in the first place. That you could use it to hold a person over, yes. But you're
Well,
gonna have to make a
first,
contested strength check.
Yeah, like athletics, I'm guessing.
Yep. Contested athletics.
Yeah, because since we're raging, we both get advantage.
Yep.
Yep. Let's do it.
Okay.
26, baby! Oh my God! I tried, man. It's Scepter's fault.
I think technically Jego wins it.
Do we do it?
I think
Do we do another
technically Jego
roll up,
wins it
or?
because meets it beats it, and he's the attacker.
That's true. Meets it, beats it, and he's the attacker.
So, like, I win?
Or does
No,
he
meets
throw
it,
me into
beats
the
it,
geyser? What happens?
You resist it. It's resisted, so
Oh.
it doesn't
Oh,
move it.
yeah. Okay, alright.
Well,
Dirty as a rock. Both of you.
so like,
Yeah.
what?
That would be your action.
Force meets the immovable object.
Then
Yeah.
I'll bonus action swing.
Okay.
Take this.
Oh, that hits!
Okay, so that
What's
was a
your
crit,
damage,
so that
baby?
was 10 plus
10 plus
10,
4.
14,
14.
7
so
damage.
minus 7.
Oh, God.
Let me look at my character sheet real quick. Yeah, fuck it. Bonus action heal.
Oh, my God.
Hey, he was right back.
Right back.
How many rounds have we had?
Too
A
many.
lot.
If it's more than 10, rage lasts for a minute.
She looks at Jay and says, I offered you a chance. Have you lose. And twice the Viber Axe, 17 and a 17.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure those hit.
Mhm.
So 7 and 9.
Hmm.
Well, 9.
Yeah, 9 damage.
So
all up.
7 and 9.
I'm gonna react. My last
Alright.
hit die.
Nope. I love that both of our species have the same features. It's
Yeah.
great.
Yeah, that's
Yo.
the last hit dice.
Fuck
We
it.
got the two rapid healing species just facing off against each other. I love it. It's
What do we-
amazing.
And Direk, did you get your unconscious saving throw?
No, I think it just stays asleep at this point.
Rotary.
Yeah.
Fuck it, rotary cannon.
Mmm.
Yeah.
Miss.
Reckless?
You're recklessing, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, he says it after? What the fuck?
I mean, I was gonna do it.
I
Unless
mean,
I'm
he's
in the
been
moment.
reckless every turn,
And
really,
reckless
so...
every round, yeah.
Yeah. 26.
That hits.
Okay, so 14 on the first, and
After 7.
So,
And
and a 9 on the
9.
second,
which is
and
half, so that's
okay,
5.
so 14 is minus 7,
7.
Mhm.
and minus 9 is minus 5.
Mhm.
I know, right? I am gonna
But
last chance. Oh, we know not last chance. I thought I had last. Bonus action.
oh
heal?
my god! And you know what? You know what? Unarmed.
Yeah, and I'm trying.
Well, that misses.
14 will
Yeah, that
miss.
misses, sorry. Why won't you just go down?
I'm asking you the same.
25.
And a natural one.
9. 9. So,
9 minus.
4
which is
total.
4
total.
4. Still up. We got 15
You're
health
still
points.
up.
That's amazing. Oh, Scepter, I'm glad you're having as much fun as I am right now. This is hilarious.
I could do this all day. Recklessly.
Here we go again. Recklessly attack. Again.
23 and a 24.
Yeah, they both hit.
13 on the first and 15 on the
So-
second. God damn it.
Minus
6 and 7
6.
for a total of 13.
Minus 7. I'm gonna take my final bonus action heal. 13.
Unarmed. Fuck!
Yes.
God damn.
Eh.
This is... Oh my
Oh,
god!
add my 13, bitch. Come on. Why does the sheet hate me? Oh my god. It's correct on the other one. Okay. I
It's
know.
gonna take 'em-
Let me reload roll 20 again. Jesus
It's good.
fucking Christ.
It's gonna take a miracle for me to stand up after this.
Okay,
Oh.
here we go.
So this is all your hit
Alright.
dice expended now, is it?
It
I'm
is,
just
though it
really
made it
glad this
19, it
wasn't
should be
unarmed
16. So let me fix that real quick. Alright.
Yep.
And then, yeah. Oh, come here. Oh, I have to reopen my character sheet.
Oh
Vibrate.
my god.
I
Oh.
love it. It's so ridiculous. 1, 2.
Hi, folks.
Oh, the
this
first
is,
one misses!
Stream can hear me now. Hey, folks. This is
Oh,
Matt.
there we go. 20 to
I-
20.
I'm the producer here for this particular episode. This episode does not in any way represent the kinds of shenanigans and bullshittery that you will often see here on Slices
Also-
and Dices.
9.
Also,
Is that
also you
9
rolled
damage.
you-
Yeah.
You rolled the
I think that's
you rolled
a
the
nat
Viper
20 because
Obla-
He was reckless again.
I know. So the 20 is what
Yeah.
hit you. The last one,
Also-
my roll 20 was lagging like fuck.
also you rolled the first one is a natural
First one
one.
missed.
Yeah.
The first one was in that one. Second
It
one.
was a dirty 20.
Second one does 9 damage.
Yep.
No, he was reckless, so the first one was a dirty 20, and the second one is a nat 20.
Mm.
Oh yeah, because advantage on hits.
Oh right. I kept forgetting about that shit with his reckless. I might have taken him down earlier, but either way,
Yeah.
9 damage, brother.
And because it's a crit hit, you roll 2 damage dice on the crit.
Which it automatically did. That's a plus 3.
No, I ignored the second damage die, and I took the 16 plus my
Oh my
rage of 2.
Ugh.
Because I think it's only advantage on the first hit after reckless, not all of them.
It's
Right?
all of them. That's the downside. to it.
Oh, it's all of them.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Then
massive
it's actually 21, so 10 damage, not 9.
Damage.
The damage.
Did you roll damage for the first hit? Because you did hit with both.
Oh, I didn't
Yeah,
roll damage
20.
for the first hit. Oh shit, you're right. 14, so 7, so total of 17.
But that first attack was 12 kinetic, so that would be half, which is 6.
Yeah, so 6 plus then
Plus 2, which is the rage damage.
6 plus 2, so 7 plus
6 plus 2 is 8.
the crit. Oh god, math. You're making me do math. Let me do the whole thing. So, hold on. Oh, what? Computer? Why are you being an asshole?
Can I just say that I think you may have knocked out Jego?
It's 21 halved and 14 halved for a total of 17.
And I think Jego had 16 health left. So I think Jago's knocked out.
This is when the Imperial
Wow,
Sniper
my shift
shows
key
up.
is not working. Okay, there we go. Yeah.
The Stormtrooper reminds everybody this is a double elimination challenge.
35 divided by 2 is
Like 16, 17.
16.
Yeah. Which I think is how much health that Jego had left at the start of the turn. So Jego is knocked out. Knocked out cold. So that leaves Lenny as the winner of the strong man, in quotation mark, the strong man competition.
But even though she won, she's gonna reach down and grab Jago by the forearm and pull his hand up to clasp hers right here. So they're doing like the thing. I'm gonna pull him up with the gun and say, "You, best competitor I have seen in years. You, no, you lose, but you, friend." You are fighter. Yes, I like you.
Both probably covered in blood.
Oh fuck yeah, we're both, or bruises at the very least. We're both beat to shit.
I'm a fighter. I'm a fighter.
Friends,
And I think with
you
the,
have a home in my people. Whenever you like, you can fight.
Hey, I can fight.
You can fight. Yeah, and she grabs his hand and holds it up in the air.
I'm
Yeah.
like dazed.
and I think with that extended combat, I think everybody is pretty much spent. So I think I'll call it a night there,
God.
and we'll get back to what the infiltration team does next episode. Once we're all
I'm sorry,
regenerated.
Jego. I didn't actually think I'd beat you. I apologize.
Yeah.
I didn't want. I thought you were gonna kick my ass in the last minute. I really did.
I just love it. The hit, regenerate, hit, regenerate, hit, regenerate.
Yeah, but the last few regenerations were having me like roll low.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah. But yes, I think that was a good battle for both Julemaia's character and Jego. Don't you think?
It's fun. I like Kaleni. She amuses me.
Fuck.
But you know, she needed to win back honor for her tribe. So like she did. And you now possibly have allies out of a bunch of semi-psychotic Cyclops nomads.
Now that it's over,
you got friends now, babe. You got friends.
Now that it's over and we're out of the actual game, you want to actually say what your species actually was?
I was in Abyssin.
Or Bisson?
Abyssin. I don't know how to pronounce it. So yeah. Abyssin, nomadic Cyclopsian people kind of look like orcs, like huge. She was like 6'5", 6'6".
I was thinking
7.
Or if
green. What's that?
I was thinking that if you're a gamer, think Vortigons from the Half-Life series.
Fair. But
Just a buff Vortigon.
Giant, super buff, green skin, hair starts out black and eventually turns gray in old age. So hers is just starting to turn gray because they
Right.
lived like 300.
Yeah.
She was like 165 years old.
Funny
Yeah.
enough, you actually do see one in New Hope.
Oh, really? I'll take a look for that.
Yeah, in the
Oh,
cantina.
yeah, that's right.
Oh, okay.
We see a
But
bunch
yeah,
of things there.
she
Devronians.
was because like there are nomadic people that it's all like fucking blood wars on their planet, and her tribe had recently been dishonored. And she was trying to bring honor back by coming to the competition. So, yay for
Oh.
her!
Oh wait, there's another one that actually shows up in the Mandalorian as well.
Nice. But anyway, yeah. How about you, JF? What was your species?
I was playing a Dawutin, so come and see him again in a couple hundred years.
What is a Dawutin? Can you explain that to us? I'm not deep enough in the lore to know.
Oh, are they seen previously in the Star Wars canon?
I can't recall. They may have been, just because the visual of a very large muscular creature with a couple of protruding spikes coming out of its face is not uncommon in the Star Wars
Oh,
stuff.
okay, sure.
So,
Right.
but they are unique in that they never stop growing, and they don't die of old age.
Interesting.
So the bigger they get, the slower they get, but they can get some real big ones.
Yep. And then Miss
Cool.
Deadeye, what were you playing as? As I said, it was basically a centaur.
They're known as Chironians. A Chironian is basically a space centaur. They have some very interesting things about them. One of them is that they can lift basically double what their strength score says. So instead of lifting like 600 pounds, he can actually lift 1,200.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had a feat like that called Brawny. Didn't help me.
I had the racial ability and the feat, so I would have been able to lift in that example 2,400. Or,
Yeah,
don't know if
three
they
times.
stack.
So that would be
So
1,800.
I don't know if they stack though.
It specifically has the racial
Yeah.
thing that if
If it already doubles, it triples.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which is why I said with those bands, it actually kept it even. So lifting the 20 skill level would be basically him lifting 18,000 pounds. While equivalently, Jego was lifting 600 pounds.
If you, this is sorry, folks. This is your wonderful producer here. Just because I wanted to step in with a little Star Wars lore about Gelv Braxis' alternate character, the Dawutin species. If you go ahead and watch The Force Awakens, when Han Solo goes to Takodana, and you flip around the Maz Kanata's cantina, bar, restaurant, whatever you want to call it, and you see a hulking figure sort of lying languidly on a sort of a chair with his arm around a female. That is a Dawutin. He's also near.
Nice.
He's near one of the pirates who's dressed in red armor, who actually puts an offer out to take the rest of the folks off planet, but that never gets expanded.
Interesting.
Well, our memologist will be able to get into that.
Oh yeah. You'll just do a Google search for Dawutin Force Awakens, and you'll see a big picture. Big dude.
Okay. And so at that indication, I think we'll call it a night. So we'll go around the room and just say goodbye to everyone. So we'll start the opposite direction to what we did last week. So, Miss Deadeye, where can people find you?
You can find me on the Discord. Just go ahead and join that. I spelled it wrong.
Discord.
Yeah, Discord. Join the Discord. Come see memes I post. Do that there. You'll see me on here at some point again for Savage Rifts whenever we can come back for that, depending on scheduling. And I'll be here for Star Wars again. Who knows?
Yep.
That's up to Red and everybody else. So. Other than that, you know what? I'd say I did pretty good in that battle because I had half a barbarian. Didn't pick I forgot to pick the path, and I didn't give him melee weapons.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Yeah, I avoided using one of my abilities because I figured that forcing a wisdom save versus charm in this fight, charm for a minute, would have been.
I would have had advantage, but good to know.
Mhm.
I
Speaking
only
of
have
which, Sarah, where can people find you?
You can find me on Instagram at Lovely Llama, where I'm really terrible at posting shit, or on Reddit at Lovely Llama, but with 2 L's, because the Lovely Llama with 1 L who stole my name doesn't post anything, and whatever, that bastard stole my name. And you can find me here on Slices and Dices almost every Friday and many Thursdays, alternating Thursdays if Run Mates of Fate, where I play Songs of Creation, which our producer this evening, Matt, also plays this character. And yeah, that's where you can find me. Oh my god, watch, I'm not talking to you. Sorry.
And then we'll move on to JF. Where can people find you?
You can find me on the Discord, on Twitter, and very rarely on my own Twitch channel. It's all JF Messin. Yeah, come join the Discord. And additionally, quick shout out, if anybody wants to donate to the American Cancer Society, it's a good cause. Please do.
Fuck cancer.
Yeah, agreed.
Yeah. Yeah.
killed 3 of my family members so far, so
Hmm.
I understand.
Yeah.
Way too many people I know. Fuck cancer.
Hmm. And then we're moving up to Jego.
Was a
Where can people find you?
fundraiser on it for a long time.
Yeah, you'll find me on Twitter at CanRano, where I'm usually posting art, uh, video games, cartoon shows, art, shenanigans, but among other stuff.
Yay!
He said the
My
word.
favorite part.
He said it! Everyone, you have to freak out now.
God
I
damn
love
it.
you,
Does that mean
Sandra.
pistol whipping? Because that's what that one guy said in that movie.
It really does mean pistol whipping,
Perfect.
but like verbally, because he's in another state.
But,
just
but if I was in
trying
person,
not
though,
to do the line from that character.
If you were in person, Scepter, I'd give you a giant hug and maybe also smack you, but mostly give you a giant hug.
oh, well, I would have loved that.
Well, one day it'll happen, buddy.
Just,
I also
vibes.
give hugs with consent.
just book me a trip over to your place someday.
Or I'll
Anyways,
take a trip to yours. Yes.
all right.
Hey, we've
Yeah.
managed
Long-
to get Maeve out there, so we can maybe figure something out.
There you go.
And then
Have a
of course,
nerd night.
yeah, and then
Sorry, go ahead.
that brings me back around to me, so we can actually get this sign off done. And
Yeah,
there's
we
a
should do that.
after
Maybe,
stream
I
banter
guess.
to after stream, and yeah, you can find me over the internet at mostly our Discord, where I'm the most active. I do have other websites where I'm not active, but you'll most likely see me on stream with our Ravenloft campaign, which I'm in with Sarah down there, and I'm also planning on running this a little bit more often. I've just got I have procrastination issues, so that's why the map was so basic.
Mood.
It's
Yes. So, as we say here on Slices and Dices, what I messed up last week is don't be a dick. Simple as that. Don't be a dick.
Don't
Don't be a dick. To yourself or anyone else.
Yeah, never dick yourself.
Unless that's what you're into. Oh God.
Wow. Okay, I've got my finger on the the button right now. It's working. It's this button is definitely working. Oh, we're ready. We're ready.
Yeah.
Please cut us out now.
Okay. We're out. We're good. Thanks for watching, everybody. Have a good night.